So it's actually fine. Like just earlier tonight, I started playing the Monogatari game.
Oh, you actually started that.
Just a little bit.
The Resident Evil anime girl
Yeah,
game.
and it's open world. Funny enough,
Wow.
like
But
it's fucking.
but it
weird.
looks like shit.
Oh, dude, God, the acting is like 10 out of 10.
Mada mada.
Yeah, just
you keep
mada
you keep,
mada.
you keep fucking saying that. It drives me crazy.
But I can't help it. It's just funny. Oh man,
So E3 has been a thing.
E3
Where-
has been a thing.
So I think the rest of the week for E3 is now just the gameplay demonstrations for all the announcements because all the presentations are
Yeah,
done.
because I've noticed that there's been a few trailers that keep popping up here and there.
Oh, they weren't at E3. Those
Yeah,
ones.
those things are like afterwards.
Like, I think one or two of these.
Yeah,
weren't-
some of them.
I don't think any. Some of them weren't at E3 at all. But
Yeah,
No.
but we'll talk about them regardless.
we'll bring them up because they came around the same time, I guess.
Yeah,
Just
I
to
mean,
talk about
we'll touch on
up-and-coming
some.
stuff.
Yeah, we'll touch on some of them, but
Some
not
things,
all
like-
of them.
Some things like, we got like over 20 games here.
Yeah, we got like quite a few to talk about. So where should we start?
and we all wanted. Well, I will. Let's talk about Nier Automata just quickly.
Did you want to? Yeah, I guess
just
that's
briefly. So Nier Automata coming to the Xbox One.
yeah, to the Xbox hugs and kisses.
Yep. The Hugs and Kisses console, the one with barely any games, is finally getting a good game. My game of the year.
And the only game that's actually coming to the Xbox during their own presentation, they're like
Yes.
Microsoft game.
A lot of people were memeing on Twitter and shit saying, man, that Microsoft conference was so great. Can't wait to play those games on my not Xbox.
You know what I love how we got two PlayStation conferences.
I love how the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer had PlayStation footage at the Microsoft conference.
I was just like,
That's amazing.
I just wanted to, hey, what's going on, guys? It's just going to be guys. We got news and information about Kingdom Hearts 3.
Alright, Shane, let's not make fun of autistic people now.
Oh, no,
Aw.
that's quite insulting.
That's low. That's an insult to autistic people.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's low for the autists.
But yeah, Nier Automata on Xbone. I think the Hugs and Kisses version will be the smoothest experience of Nier you'll ever get.
But even then, the PS4 version is still very good.
Well, yours was, mine wasn't for some reason.
Mine was excellent.
We have the same consoles, but mine had a lot of frame rate drops
No, barely.
quite often. No, it was pretty frequent.
That's odd because it never happened for me.
Yeah, I know, which is weird. I remember watching you play it and thinking and then when I played it, I'm like, why am I running it like sub 30 like half the time?
Maybe it's just your shitty PS4s running in too high resolution.
Mine has a bigger hard drive than yours, and it's a newer version than yours.
Yeah, mine's just better. The older ones always last longer.
It doesn't it doesn't change the fact that it was my game of the year last year.
Yeah.
So that's fine. But
The Xbone one
And
will
the-
actually have the DLC
yes,
in it.
it's called the Become as Gods edition,
Which is
I think it's the
excellent.
sickest fucking name for that a collection you can give it. So
I'm half expecting the PS4 and PC to get a version like that later down the line. I feel like that they might because it's Square Enix.
I don't think they'll bundle it.
No, watch it. They'll
Because
bundle it in Nier Automata 2.
Well, that's even if we're gonna get a Nier Automata 2, which I don't want and don't
I
think will
also
happen.
I don't want.
And I don't think Yoko Taro wants it as well.
Yeah. I want him to make his porn game.
He did say no, it's not a game. He said he wanted to make a hentai, not a hentai, an actual porn video,
With
like a porno.
with game characters.
Yeah, with 2B and 9S, I think he said.
I'd buy
or
that.
That was the implication, but he said basically, I want at least one piece of
Porn
merchandise for my Dragon Near franchise, or for any game,
To be porn.
to have a porno with it. And I'm like,
Why don't you just let the
that's amazing.
Why don't you just let the doujinshis handle that?
I think they already have. And the 3D.
Well, I guess I'll fucking look it up right now.
But,
9gag. Oh.
But yeah, as I'm trying to say, the Hugs and Kisses version will be the best version in terms of the frame rate experience because the PC, from what everyone says, needs a patch desperately and
Yeah.
it's not getting it. So
I didn't even realize that the PC version was that awful.
It's just poorly optimized in certain areas. Like cutscenes don't run at a consistent frame rate. It's like worse than the PS4, I think. And
which is quite hilarious when the PS4 is better than a high-running PC.
It also has a fixed resolution, so it's like 720.
That's weird.
It's not great.
Can't ours go to 1080 on Pro?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't have 4K support.
No, it doesn't have 4K support, but
game's not detailed enough to have 4K.
Yeah, like other PC gamers had to create their own fan patch to try to fix it, which is not a good look, honestly. They should fix that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the Xbone.
Yeah, so that's Neuromono. What's next to
cover? What did you want to
Cuphead
talk about?
DLC coming out.
Yeah. I guess we'll start off with the smaller title before we get to the
like
big
the really
meat.
small stuff.
Yeah,
Cuphead DLC's coming out. Miss Chalice is so fucking adorable.
I love Miss Chalice. We haven't played Cuphead at all. We don't own it. But...
I own it. I got it discounted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if my...
I haven't played it yet. I haven't played a lot of things.
I don't know if my fucking Mac can even run Cuphead.
No, it should. Like, it's like Windows Vista bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, that level of, like...
It's so, like, low quality that it's the highest quality.
No, it's not that it's low quality. It just has low prerequisites.
Yeah.
So...
You wouldn't think that it needs a lot of processing data because, well, it's drawing.
Yeah.
Did you want to...
Yeah, I guess next thing, Dragon Quest 11 had something... like more details about.
I actually didn't watch any of the Dragon Quest stuff.
Neither did I. I just know it's like there was a trailer talking about like I think the collector's edition.
All I care about is that it's uncensored, and that makes me happy and worth a purchase.
Yeah,
I will give Dragon Quest 11 a go if it stays uncensored, because I want to know more about that girl. Censor Gaming touched on her.
The pom pom girl.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I want to see that shit.
Yeah, Dragon Quest has a weird history in the West.
Yeah.
Because
a lot of censorship.
And I think a lot of that censorship was as the result of trying really hard to sell Dragon Quest in the West, because up until now, it's not ever done well.
Yeah.
Like, the best
I wonder why.
The best it ever did was 8. Dragon Quest 8 on PS2. And that's because it had a... Which demo was it? Was it Final Fantasy X or X-2? It had a demo of one of the Final Fantasy games bundled with it as a way of trying to sell it.
It depends what year.
It was 2005.
And it can't be 10 because 10 came out in like 03.
What the fuck was it? I'm trying to remember. It was so long ago.
I know Final Fantasy X came with a free copy of Spirits Within.
Yeah, didn't know.
One of my friends has a copy of the original Final Fantasy X, and it has Spirits Within on DVD inside of it.
Yep, that's even totally memorable movie.
Yeah, that movie that I might watch one day if I'm ever fucking like, I have nothing to watch and I want to watch something Final Fantasy, and I don't want to watch Final Fantasy Unlimited. Let's watch Spirits Within.
Yeah. Even
though I'd rather watch Unlimited because at least it's 2D.
But yeah, with Dragon Quest, I hope it does well, because I've been watching this guy his channel's called Project Ice. He's been around for years, dude. He's been around since like the early days of YouTube. Really niche channel though.
Yeah.
Because he's bilingual, so he speaks Japanese. He plays all the Dragon Quest games in Japanese, which is quite awesome to look at actually. And he did really good videos basically talking about the history of Dragon Quest in the West and all that.
Yeah.
So that's why I learned anything about Dragon Quest, and I'm looking forward to 11.
I look forward to it coming to the Switch. Probably won't even be able to run it.
The only Switch titles, well, one of them was 10, and that was a Japanese exclusive MMO.
Yeah,
and Chinese exclusive.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I think we should cover like the two like really small ones. I think we should do Doom and Neo 2.
Yeah.
2 quick things, because they only got like 30 seconds.
Yeah, they just got
of
CG trailers.
Yeah, they just got announcements.
Doom Eternal, you played 2016 Doom. I haven't.
Yeah, I've played all.
But it looks
and
cool.
And the VR game as well.
I did play a bit of the VR.
Oh, that's so much fun.
That was fun.
It's probably the second best VR game I've played. And I played
And that's saying a lot.
3 VR games.
Yeah, and there are not a lot of good VR games, if any.
I even played Resident Evil 7 briefly in VR, and I can't play it. It hurts. It's like, I've also played a little bit of Skyrim VR, and I actually get sick in the head playing it.
Bit of motion sickness.
Yeah, I get serious motion sickness playing Skyrim.
Yeesh.
They have vignetting to help for people that don't do well, but it doesn't help much. It still hurts to play because the game's so low res that your perception of reality just hurts to look at.
And it does that to get... It runs at 30 frames in VR, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So it's not a fun experience.
Yeah. Yeesh.
So yeah, just imagine putting a shitty CTR to your head of Skyrim and just strap it onto your face.
That sounds really unpleasant.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeesh.
Of course, I'm exaggerating a bit, but it's not a pleasant experience. If anyone doesn't suffer motion sickness, then they should be fine.
Speaking of pleasant experiences, Neo 2 had a trailer, and...
Yeah, just a quick CG trailer.
Yeah, but Neo is really popular.
Yeah, I don't know why. The first game was okay, I guess.
I think it's because, well, obviously the Souls... People say Soulsborne, Souls community. I like...
Souls games.
Okay, you know the term roguelike
to do like the mystery dungeon stuff.
I think calling it the Souls-like RPG genre is probably like a good
I just
term
call
for it, but
Souls-like is pretty much what it is.
Yeah, but basically the community that likes those kinds of games, they will, because I think with 3 and Bloodborne there was probably a bit of like,
it
okay, I need something
exploded.
with that, and it's like I think they were like, all right, we want to try looking at something new, like what can try to replicate this kind of like feeling but also be different, and I think Neo
came out. Yeah, Neo was announced
2016
in 2016.
No, it came out 2016.
Came out in 2017 in February.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a year.
Because I know the game itself has actually been in development hell for like a decade before that. So.
And then they're like, let's just make Dark Souls, except
and really, it worked.
Except overly complicated.
Yeah.
And just not as interesting.
Will you get Neo 2 then, or?
Yeah. I probably will, because I like to get more Souls games.
Yeah, they said in an interview that you can now create your own character for this game.
Yeah, probably because William's story's done, so what else can you do?
That makes sense.
Because the story's overly confusing for people who don't follow the Sengoku period of Japan.
And you can make that person like male, female, or any race you want.
I want to make my big-tittied...
My big-tittied Asian girl.
My big-tittied Koei Tecmo girl.
Yeah.
Do we even bother talking about that next while we're on the topic, or not really?
I guess we could just talk about it briefly, because I want to try to get into
good news. Because you've probably already talked about this to death for like 4 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
But yes. So...
DOA 6.
Dead or Alive 6.
Dead on Arrival 6.
Dead on Arrival 6 is... going to tone down the fan service that the franchise is known for in favor of making it a cool fighter and focusing on making the girls look cool, like those American comics and those American films
that we totally
totally love today in today's political climate. So
kind of funny to see a franchise that we sort of based this whole channel around nearly fucking just
kind of sad, yeah,
just kind of cuck out. Feel like,
I mean, we could hardly say our channel like based around that shit, but we haven't played the volleyball games.
Well, you know, it's because the whole Oppai thing.
Yeah, the same idea. I get that.
Because we were like, oh, if we play some DOA and some Senran Kaguras.
Yeah, and I can't believe the controversy Dead on Arrival 6 generated amongst some of the YouTubers, especially one of the ones I used to watch.
Just kind of brings them to light a bit.
What a
pack of morons.
Rifflemonger's a fucking douche nozzle.
Yeah.
Just saying. And I already talked about him in my live stream on my channel, but fuck me, I couldn't believe that.
Do not follow such famous YouTubers as Maximilian and the Super Best Friends.
Yeah.
We are done with those people.
Yeah. Moving on.
There's nothing really to bring about.
I guess we'll
6.
Why don't we talk about the top of this list here? So,
I don't see why not.
So, Gal Metal
Gal Metal.
It's a Guitar Hero game with
On the
high
Switch.
school girls and you fight aliens, and it's made by that Konami dude that says 1 million tubes.
Which I had,
You know that
no,
meme.
no, I
From the
don't
really
remember.
bad Konami conference that everyone made fun of
Yeah.
in 2011.
Funny enough, I actually never really watched that conference.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know the name, but I looked at Gal Metal. I'm like, yeah.
It's created by Tak
Oh, excuse
Fuji,
me.
and I think he's a really funny, eccentric dude. So
So you'll be buying his game on the Switch you do not own.
when I get a Switch, I might look at it because I think he looks like a really fun dude, and I think the game itself is like cute and
Yeah.
silly. So
If there's no guitar control attachment, I don't want anything to do with it.
No, that's what
If
the,
I-
that's what the Labo is for. You see, that's how they trick
that's how
you.
that's how you
That's how they
build the
get you.
real Guitar Hero experience.
'Cause
with
the
fucking
strumming-
shitty cardboard where you put your palm on it and wear it down.
Because the strumming will be the fucking analog stick. So
Yeah.
you're just doing this, you just slot it into the fucking guitar.
Yeesh.
Ugh.
No, thank you. Send on Cargo to Burst Renewal had an E3 trailer.
Don't know why it needed a trailer when it's out already.
Yeah, it's just basically to show, like, yeah, we're still...
It's in English, you guys.
Yeah.
Even though the game... Also, no Shinobi Replay fucking trailer. Only an announcement
No.
for DLC,
Yeah,
again.
just more DLC. So Yomi's coming to Reflections is the Western name,
Yeah.
but Shinobi Replay, and
Shinobi Replay, I've
Japan.
just gotten so used to fucking saying that it's just second nature.
it'll change when we get the game on our hands.
Yeah.
But basically, Yomi is so fucking popular in Japan, and I
Don't get it!
mean, I kind of do, but then again, I kind of don't get the fervor surrounding her because,
Yeah,
she's
because-
she's not that amazing.
Like, we've
Relatable,
played...
relatable, but not that amazing.
I have played Burst, and Estival Versus, and Peach Beach Splash,
and I can safely say that Yomi is not particularly interesting.
I mean,
Is it because she's
yeah.
got sort of that Western look to her, and she's sort of traditional Japanese lady because she's soft-spoken?
Is she
And
really that Western though?
I don't know.
Apart
It's,
from
it's
her
the
blonde
blonde
hair.
hair and blue eyes.
Yeah, but fucking Katsuragi is like
That, except
she's like Aryan waifu in
Yeah.
the game, and I didn't really see
with
it
the
as
highest
Western.
pitched voice in the universe. That woman can screech.
Yeah,
Like, if you watch Daily Lives of High School Boys, you can tell that that woman can screech to the heavens.
yeah. That was a funny show. That ending sucked.
Yeah. I love how I was like,
Ending
I was
fucking
I was half
sucked.
tempted to just turn it off because literally the last 2 minutes ruined the whole show.
Ruined the entire show. Yeah,
It's like the ending of a Raymo,
yeah.
where you could just end it there and then you're like, well, it's better. But touching back on Burst Renewal, I'm honestly surprised they didn't,
Give it
Announced-
solid announced.
yeah, a release date
Yeah.
for any game. Like, why not? It's like coming fucking fall. And I'm like,
So spring for us.
yeah,
and-
so
and
spring.
everyone in the southern hemisphere is being oppressed by the northern hemisphere
Yeah.
because
not being
everything
represented.
is represented from their perspective, and we need some southern representation
Ah.
in release date announcements.
Like, honestly, I don't understand why.
Like, what better time is there to do it at E3? What's a better time for Marvelous to be like, this is coming out here, but then
Yeah.
you realize, oh wait, we don't have Shinobi Replay out yet, so
I mean,
we shouldn't
I don't
announce
mind if
anything.
it comes out in like fucking November or some shit, because that means I have plenty of time to get other games and fucking work from there. But
Like I feel like
Yeah.
that they don't announce the thing so that they can say, well, we can take our time for as long as we need, so long as it's within the season.
yeah,
So fuck it, let's laze about for a little bit, and then we'll announce the date when it's all done, and then we can laze about for the next month.
And work on pre-orders.
well, I'm still getting the special edition.
Yeah, I've already ordered mine.
I'll be
You're
working
working on yours.
I'll be working on that pretty soon, actually. So-
Hopefully before Supernova.
God, don't even get me started on
Don't
that
even get
shit.
me fucking started on that.
Catherine Fullbody had another trailer out, and it looks like we won't get an English dub for this game.
Yeah, because Troy Baker's too mainstream. Cool.
Troy Baker's too mainstream cool to be
come
in your
back.
anime games. Did you know
Your
he
mature
doesn't
anime
even
game.
Did you know he doesn't even voice Kanji from Persona 4 anymore?
You're kidding.
Like, apparently it's like
an impersonator.
an impersonator in like the arena games and shit.
Because he's like, I don't want to do it.
yeah, apparently it's not him anymore, which is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Let's erase my entire fucking life of the past, 5-6 years.
In fact, will he even fucking come back for when Code Geass gets dubbed again? like
Yeah,
the
a
movies or some
Schneisel.
shit. Will he even come back? Fuck,
Will he care?
I want him to, because he was so good as Schneisel.
He is Schneisel, that's the problem.
He is Schneisel,
But then you're like,
if he doesn't come back, then the best you would have to hope for is the best impersonator on the fucking planet.
yeah,
Honestly,
but good luck trying to find one of those.
well, the guy who plays Kanji now is actually like
pretty on point.
perfect. So
Yeah.
he's that.
Watch it. It's actually Troy Baker's old voice clips that they just throw in there, but they don't credit him.
Nah,
That'd be hilarious.
I don't think so.
They just throw the Persona 4 noises that he makes from the PS2 game.
But yeah, go back to Catherine.
Yeah, back to Catherine, because
We still don't know if the third Catherine
Rin.
is actually a boy or a girl, and I am still looking forward to finding out.
Yep. All the fucking... It has to be a girl. It has to be.
I think
Her physique is...
I think it is, but there's still no evidence clearly one way or the other.
Because I've seen a full body shot that it's a fucking woman. I see the tits on that fucking woman.
Do we though?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can see...
I mean, I guess.
I can see the hourglass.
I guess.
It's not fucking Astolfo.
Yeah. Oh man, Astolfo.
Yeah.
Beanbag.
That Fate Extella Link thing. Another game.
Beanbag Astolfo.
I fucking love that picture.
Sucks your dick and calls you gay. That's
I
just
like
funny.
the Hikari version of sucks your blood and calls you senpai.
Oh yeah, the demigirl one.
Yeah, the demigirl version.
Yeah.
With the buffest man in the universe. He could be a JoJo character.
But yeah, one thing I didn't know was that the new Catherine,
Catherine Full Body.
will actually be playable on the Vita as well in Japan.
Oh, really?
It's cross-play, I think.
That's fucking weird.
It's so weird. I
guess
know.
it's because it's fairly old, so the Vita could probably run
I
it.
guess, and they don't have to do that many adjustments to make it work on the Vita, honestly.
I'm kind of looking forward to actually owning my own copy of Catherine.
Yeah, because you only ever had mine,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
I never finished it.
No, you didn't.
I stopped because I had to do the Rapunzel fucking trophy.
You
And then I
didn't
said,
actually have to do that, though.
dude, I'm one of those fucking trophy hunter scrubs where if a game doesn't have trophies,
Yeah.
I don't play. That's why I don't play my Switch that often.
Because there's no incentive for you.
There's really no reward out of it. It's like, cool, I beat it. Now what?
Yeah.
The
fair.
game wasn't that's what I find weird about some games is that if the game is like really really good, like Senran Kagura, like SFL Versus, I platinumed that in like under a week, and yet I played it for an extra 150 hours.
Yeah, and I played it for like 175 hours.
Yeah.
I think.
Switch games,
I played a lot.
like that's why I can't fucking play Xenoblade 2 because it just
There's no
don't
trophy.
care, and the localizations are so awful.
Yeah, it's not the best.
It's terrible. Oh yeah, Xenoblade 2.
I mean, they at least gave you the Japanese dub option, but
it doesn't help with the subtitles.
If the script itself is not entirely accurate, then it kind of defeats the purpose, honestly.
Yeah. I wish it's like the Yeez 8 thing.
Yeah.
It's like, cool, I got the Japanese, but
And there'll be other people who are thinking, what do you mean the localization script is fucked up? And
I don't speak Japanese, so it sounds fine.
My answer for anything related to censorship or localization is to just look it up on Censored Gaming, because most likely he already made a video about it, so
dude,
that's where we get our info from.
I actually got up in Xenoblade 2 the scene where they say super bikini armor, and it says cutie bun armor in the subtitle, and I'm like,
yeah. And I'm like, I hear you,
and Homer literally
hear that,
and Homer literally re-says it and says super bikini armor, and it says cutie bun armor. And then they go to talk about,
disorienting.
and then they go on to talk about how the fucking little mouse thing is oppressing women.
Oh my god.
And I was like,
Yeah.
that's clearly not what they're saying. You wrote that.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way that that's what you're saying.
But yeah, overall, Catherine Full Body, still really excited.
Yeah.
Still gonna buy that.
There's not a lot to say about Catherine because it's already out, and I'm just excited that it's getting released.
Yeah, it's a fucking great game. I always really liked it when I grew up.
If you guys like mature anime games, then you'll like Catherine, especially if you grew up around our time, because you'd be old enough to appreciate it.
Yeah, the scene in the trailer where Dean gets on top of Vincent, like
and I saw that
on top of his
he
face.
clearly didn't seem freaked out, so it can't be a penis.
I saw one comment where it's like, that man's just seen pussy, he's seen the fucking light, so therefore pussy confirmed.
Yeah, because if it was a penis, he'd freak out. He'd be
Well,
like,
I could also imagine him being like dumbfounded and like, is that a dick?
yeah, but no.
Like, what is that?
Not based from that.
Bulge?
Based from that last trailer when he freaked out.
I guess not. But
Yeah.
again, it's not. They still haven't confirmed it one way or the other.
I don't know why they're fucking dancing around it. It's pissing me off.
I think it's all about marketing because they know like SJWs will make a big fucking hissy fit about it still.
And they already have.
And they already did.
Because
that was so fucking funny. So goddamn funny. It's like they used full body existing as an excuse to air out their grievances from back when they weren't relevant.
Yeah.
So
I actually remember them talking about Catherine back when it was out in 2012.
The Erica thing.
Yeah, and how they were like, oh, fucking Catherine.
I don't remember that at all because
I remember vaguely hearing something about how it's like,
dead name, and I'm like, oh yeah, fucking who gives a shit?
Yeah, like fuck off.
No one gives a shit. She's a great character.
Talk about Switch games. I guess we can move on to the next one on the list.
Yes, well, not exclusively Switch, but
it's coming
SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy had Mian and Luon, which are two Chinese girls from KOF 14.
And I fucking love the short hair and a Chinese dress any day.
And Luon in a schoolgirl outfit makes my dick rock hard.
Rock hard!
My dick rock hard, yeah.
Cool. Funny enough, I didn't actually think that art particularly was the greatest. I actually was more.
I can see what you mean, but
because it just wasn't flattering.
In action, fuck that fucking outfit is so good.
I am looking forward to it. I love how every single bit of artwork they're in, they look awkward as fuck. Every single artwork.
It makes sense. Like it makes sense within the context because the story was technically already spoiled through these webcomics.
Wasn't it that fucking Code Geass fanfiction where I need a bride, you fight for me?
No, it is kind of like that, except it was official and it was hinted at through webcomics. That's a fucking long story.
That is one of my favorite fucking fanfic stories. That is a meme and a half.
And it was only after I told you about it.
Dude, I can't get over...
fucking 15 when I read that. It was the funniest shit ever.
We need to fucking do a whole podcast just based on fanfiction stories.
Someday we will.
I
still remember them.
If you ever get a fucking hold of that Natsu and Lucy Lemon fic, for fuck's sake, do it already. We need it.
I don't even think that person remembers the story.
I think that dude probably doesn't even do fanfic.net, and he read it and he was like, oh god, what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you made the best fairy tale meme ever.
Anyway, well, that's a discussion for another day.
I want to talk about it now, but alright, SNK.
Dude, we have so many games to get through.
And
I don't want to be up all night.
This podcast will be like 5 hours if we talk about fan fictions.
Yeah, no thank you.
Next podcast. We'll talk about...
Not next podcast. It'll be whenever.
Yes, it's the next podcast.
Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to SNK Heroines.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be like super casual as fuck.
I don't care. KOF for me, I can't play. It's too much for me.
Yeah, KOF's
it's a bit
not easy to get into.
It's like fucking. It's not as bad as Blaze Blue, but
well, it's like
Blaze Blue.
It's just
I
don't know. When I tried to play KOF and I tried to do combos and that, I just suck.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the 3D models aren't the best. Like, and SNK Heroines kind of shows.
If you take off the shaders and the lighting, the models actually look excellent.
Yeah.
Like if you just stick the assets in like a editor thing like Unity or whatever. They look really, really good, actually.
Yeah.
It's all about...
Well, the patch for KOF made them look a bit better,
Yes, they look significantly better than they used to.
Who's the girl who fucking does the butt slapping for a finisher?
Yudi.
Yeah. Her face looks so awful in the original. It looks monkey face.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it looks terrible. Just kind of makes me want the 2D SNK again.
Speaking of what doesn't look terrible, Soul Calibur 6 also had a story trailer and is,
we're talking about Soul Cal 6 now.
And is doing the exact opposite of what Dead or Alive 6 is.
Yep.
And has a Sophia statue, which will cost me over $100, which I'm still gonna fucking get anyway, because fuck me, do I want it.
And it comes with... For some reason, weird in-game audio things for the Steelbook?
Yeah, so... It
was really weird.
The details on the collected edition, they said something about the Steelbook where it's like...
in-game
four
audio
in-game like
logs.
voices, and my assumption is it means when you open the actual like steelbook case,
It says
it'll have voice clips playing like "Welcome back
to the stage of
history
of herstory.
of herstory." Oh my god! Enough of the cringe. Fuck. But yeah, I'm super... and it comes unlike Dragon Ball Fighters. It comes with the season pass.
It actually
in this
comes
collected edition. So
in its Ultimate Edition.
So now I'm actually willing to spend money on that shit. But
Plus, to get the nice statue with the
I originally
ditties.
didn't buy Dragon Ball Fighters when it came out because it didn't actually like offer that.
But then
when
when
I
they
wanted the
gave,
statue, so.
but then they gave you a 60% off discount off the Ultimate Edition. You were on that shit.
Hey, if it's I was either gonna buy it when everything was done or when it was discounted.
Yeah.
And it just happened to be discounted, so
It was the best decision.
technically a free season pass according to Australia's prices.
And the music, which I don't know, is on the season pass. Which means you would be spending $54 on a season pass.
Yeah.
Plus $23 for the anime pack.
Yeah.
That's scummy as fuck.
Yeah.
I could have bought Dragon Ball Fighters twice
Technically.
for that price. That's ridiculous.
Well, what is not ridiculous is
Oh, we're done with Soul Cal 6?
basically overall, I'm really looking forward to it. I think the girls look fucking gorgeous, and it's
favorite
gonna be my go-to fan service fighter.
My
now.
favorite redesign is
SNK.
Sophia. I think her new design is
She looks
fantastic.
Gorgeous. She looks absolutely gorgeous. I think it's more in line with her original design from like Soul Cal 1 and 2. I think that was the inspiration, but fuck,
I'm not 100% sure. I'm so fucking pissed off though how she's not on the fucking box art.
Again,
It's Mitsurugi and fucking Geralt. Seriously?
Yeah, but I already told you this yesterday, but
Yeah, but
Geralt is a guest character, and they're gonna sell you the guest character. They've been doing that since
yeah, but
Soul Cal 4 at the very least. Maybe even 3 or 2.
fucking you could have had him in the foreground in a transparent light with fucking Mitsurugi and Sophia on either side and Geralt's in the back and you can still see Geralt. Why isn't Sophia there?
Yeah, I get what you're going for.
Like-
They could have had him like do his cool like look over the shoulder.
Yeah, you could have
thing,
fucking done anything.
I guess, but
Like, come on, guys.
that's what happens.
Like,
That's what marketing
I'm just
does.
gonna fucking quickly look at something.
Up, change, fucking
I'm fucking
up and
moving.
out, up and out.
I'm up and moving.
Looking
about.
for
Yeah, see? Look. Something like that.
because you're not gonna have any visuals. We're looking at
The
Soul Calibur 5, where it's
On PS3.
it's Patroclus, everyone's favorite character,
And
Nightmare, and Ezio is in the top left,
Yep.
underneath Soul Calibur.
You can still sell a fucking guest character and not be the main focus.
Yeah, I don't disagree, but again, it's all about marketing.
Unless...
That's what they decided.
Unless...
Like the
At the-
collected edition has a different cover.
No. Unless at the back of the cover is just a full spread of Sophia.
Well, you wouldn't need that if you're gonna get a 35 centimeter fucking statue.
No, but I want nice art to look at.
I want to look at my ditties.
Well,
Oh yeah, and then see, we got Ezio at the back there.
Yeah.
By Mitsurugi, so you could have fucking done anything.
man, Soul Calibur 5
That
was a disappointment in the FGC. But
Was it? Because it's such
It
a
was-
good game.
it was good for casuals, but
Oh god, I loved it.
the mechanics of the game, like anything related to, what was it? It was
I
the
don't
green
know,
shit. I'm
it's-
trying to
yeah.
remember the name, like not edge guards, like guard break or some shit.
some...
It was tied to the meter bar, and
that pissed me
it was
off.
fucked. No one liked it.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
Soul Cal 6 advertising.
Oh, that's what I wanted to remember. Still no announcement on character customization.
They did announce that.
Did they?
Yes.
Is it in it?
They said it's coming back.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck yes. I get to fucking...
I saw an article about that.
I get to make...
Wildermelm.
Watermelon.
The return of Wildermelm.
The meme that no one knows. It's such a fucking in-joke.
Well, everyone makes the big burly
bu-
black man with the big giant penis. Everyone makes that, and
And
it's the funniest joke ever.
And I can make my fucking...
Everyone loves it.
And I can remake my characters from Seasons. The thing no one knows about. I did...
When you tried to write a novel,
When I tried to make a light novel.
yeah, no, thank you.
The quote-unquote light novel.
Snowfureku.
Yeah, Sunofureku. Maybe one day when we talk about the fanfics, we'll actually talk
We'll
about
talk
that.
about our careers in writing, I guess.
2012 was the year of writing.
We'll give you English 101 for your prerequisite course for graduation at uni.
I actually look forward to the next podcast now. Fuck. We'll do one next week.
We don't know when that's going to happen.
Next
no,
week.
it will not be fucking next week.
No, next week.
I will be busy
Next week, Friday.
Right.
Alright,
now we can finally talk about it.
All right.
Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. It's the Yakuza devs Hokuto no Ken game coming westward.
Surprisingly, with English dub.
With an English asterisk, one that doesn't sound like shit.
Yeah, one that doesn't actually sound like complete garbage.
What a shock. I am so used to modern English dubs fucking sucking, and this one's like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna put effort in.
But why Fist of the North Star of all things?
Because it's a generally popular, like, franchise, and...
I'm actually surprised they didn't go with, like, the style of the old 80s dub, where it's like...
Oh, yeah.
The dude's like,
they
it's
recast
you
it.
who's gonna get burned.
No, then...
Or shit like
no
that.
one will do that in today's modern age. Not unless you're Shenmue.
Yeah.
No way.
That's such a stupid decision.
What, Shenmue? Or...
Yeah, the Shenmue decision for the dub to be really bad.
Was that deliberate?
Yeah, it was. They showed it off.
Oh, yeah, for Shenmue 3, yes.
Yeah, where they're deliberately making bad acting.
I mean, I guess it's just...
It doesn't
part of,
work
like, selling
because when you intentionally do it, it becomes less funny. Because the reason
I
all
guess,
those old
yeah.
dubs exist is because they're taking
They tried.
Yeah, they actually tried, but
Yeah.
now you're forcing it.
It's the Sharknado thing.
Yeah, it's not good.
But
But yeah,
yeah,
Fist of
I'm-
the North Star, I'm really interested in how it's
I look
more
for-
violent in
Yes.
our version.
Excuse me. Lost Paradise, they confirmed, Sega confirmed in was it a blog post? I guess it was a blog post. They said the Western version will have more violence than the Japanese version.
So
which
it's like
means
the
we'll
Berserk game.
We'll have a lot more blood, and I saw a lot of blood in that trailer.
Yeah, and fucking people were exploding.
And
It's
we're
great.
gonna have heads explode, which we didn't get in the Japanese version. Or at least that's my assumption. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think they blacked it out in the Japanese version.
And also super hot
Something like
tittied
that.
bride girl. Which
Yeah.
is fucking radical.
Yeah. And it's so Mad Max. The whole thing is Mad Max as
Yeah.
shit. It's crazy.
Not an American action hero,
Yeah.
to quote.
Well, Kenshiro is way cooler than a lot of them. So.
Yeah. Well, he's Bruce Lee and Mad Max.
And Mad Max, yeah.
I'm super eye patch wolf. Oh,
We're not getting into that
Yiff,
shit.
yiff, yiff, yiff.
Yiff. Oh, Jesus.
Because he's a wolf.
I guess we talked about Neo 2.
Why don't we talk about something a bit more like this one right here?
Metro?
Yeah, Metro.
Yeah, Metro Exodus coming out as well. You got the Metro collection, like the first two games.
Yeah, I
PS4.
own the PS4 bundle.
You got the FPS Eurojank games.
Yeah, I couldn't. I played fucking 2033 for like maybe 30 minutes, and I just felt so like, oh jeez, no
It was
more.
rough. But the problem is, it's so interesting.
Yeah,
The stories. I remember
It's
when you first played the second game.
Lost
like-
Light
Yeah, Lost
on
Light.
PS3.
And I sat there watching you play it, and I was like, wow, I'm actually really interested in what's going on. I'm
Fucking
This
Russians.
is really interesting. Yeah, fucking Russians.
It helps
They-
that the game
They can write
actually-
some good stories.
It also helped that the game looked really good.
Yeah, it did.
Even on PS3, it was fucking impressive to look at.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that fucking missed, man.
So yeah, Metro Exodus. From what I understand,
Could be good, maybe. I hope so.
I know it's an adaptation of
The third
the
book.
next book after like the
Yeah.
first two.
So there's 2033, and then there's Lost Light, and now there's Exodus.
Apparently they're good reads.
Yeah.
Are they all in English? I think they are. I think most.
Just
of them
play
are
the
in English.
game. You'll get the abridged version.
Yeah, I guess so.
And no more sexualization from Lost Light. Yeah, I'm Angry Joe, and that girl exists to pop the ditty for the 12-year-olds that are playing this.
What even is the context in Lost Light for whatever you're talking about?
There's a woman in the Lost Light that hates you at first and then slowly grows to like you.
Oh, so it's perfectly natural then.
And then she starts flashing her tits at you, and
Oh,
and he's all like,
no.
she's just flashing a tit in an immature crowd.
Right, because slow development over time and developing the character is totally exploiting women.
Well, he says in the review that it apparently just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, says perplexed Pedro.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'll play it.
I love making Mexican jokes, by the way.
It's not even... Is he Mexican? I know he's Puerto
Hispanic.
Rican. Yeah.
He's Hispanic, so yeah, that's the joke.
So yeah, Metro. I'll
Metro Exodus,
see what
yeah.
it's like.
I guess we'll throw this out. Tales of Vesperia coming to modern consoles.
Yep.
The Japanese version.
Really surprised.
They said it will have English and Japanese dual audio.
Yep. Don't know about the music though.
Yeah, like the opening stuff.
Yeah.
Who knows? But
If you got the rights to the fucking song and you could dub it, you can at least get the Japanese lyrics.
yeah.
If we're gonna choose the audio, at least give us that. Like, come on.
I'm just wondering how they're going to reconcile the new characters that were never released in the West because we only got the 360
Yeah.
version.
Are they gonna dub them with really shitty modern day voice actors?
Well, not just that, but it's like you have to get the shitty microphone quality from back then as well in order for it to be consistent. Because otherwise, it just sounds so fucking weird.
Have you heard the audio quality of Gilia?
Cilia or
It's-
Exilia?
No, just it's Gilia.
Dude, I've read the katakana.
No,
It's Exilia.
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, you shut your fucking mouth.
Shut your
Kyle.
fucking mouth. If you listen to Mila, you can actually hear the microphone distortion
Yeah.
of a little bit. Despite cells.
Yeah, she always. I remember.
She speaks in a
talking.
lisp, and I actually kind of like it. It gives her a
Yeah.
bit of character.
It's pretty funny.
I don't know if the Japanese originally actually has.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I would have to listen to it.
They very rarely, if ever, deviate from like standard Japanese acting practices.
Now, I do want to
anime
bring
and stuff.
I do want to bring this up with Vesperia because it's happened with all the Tales games pretty much to date. The censorship.
I don't. Think
I know.
it'll be
I just
censored.
wanted
I
to
don't
bring
know why
it
you bring it up.
up for record because, well, we're doing this and.
But it's not gonna happen.
Well, I'm still remain skeptical because this is Bandai Namco we're talking about.
yes.
Fucking people who censor swords for no reason.
Yes.
Because
I get that, but this game is so fucking old
yeah, but
for that.
I'm just saying.
I don't-
just say.
I don't see any censorship happening for this game specifically.
I fucking wish.
Fucking all the other Tale games didn't need to be censored.
Well, Berseria is the one I could think of.
Yeah.
And
Exilia or whatever you said.
Exilia.
Exilia was also censored.
Yeah.
There's a girl in the beginning that fights you, and apparently her hand is falling through things.
Oh yeah, she flips you off.
She flips you off.
Yeah. They got rid of that. Yeah,
I mean, I'm not
remember
gonna-
that.
I'm not
I think
gonna-
that's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking cry home about it to be like, oh,
Well, I think
that's
it's a
not
shame because I think that's
Yeah.
fucking hysterical.
It's hilarious, but at least it's not a key plot point, you know, like Berseria. At least it doesn't have the shit localization of Zestiria.
Yeah.
Ugh. Hey, you remember the Doge meme? That totally relevant meme in 2015?
Yeah.
God.
Was it even 2015?
It was. That's when I was playing it. 2015, they used
I feel like
the
it
Doge
came
meme.
a year before that. Like
It did.
Doge was 2014.
Yeah. They used a fucking old meme in a shitty dub.
Gotta give it to fucking
NIS America.
Yeah, it was NIS America. Ugh, fucking hell, why am I burping? Sorry.
You've been burping on every single fucking anything.
Dude,
last few
during the
days.
live stream, I was just
I was
fucking,
listening to it. I was like, oh my god, Carl, you just
Why
fucking
can I not
stop.
stop burping? I have no
Fucking.
idea.
Welcome to the burp center, more like it.
Yeah.
God damn.
Sorry about that.
So, Vesperia, I'm looking forward to because I get to hear my old
I'm also looking
Liam O'Brien boy.
Yeah, I'm also looking forward to Vesperia. I had the 360 version because I thought it was never gonna come over here, but fuck it,
I wasn't expecting the.
Because who fucking thought, oh, Vesperia, yeah, that hasn't
that
come
old
out yet.
Tales of game.
Now fix fucking
Like a
hot R, you fucks.
Like there's apparently speculation that they're using this to gauge whether people are interested in a more
gauge fan interest.
Well, gauge fan interest. Let's say that. For a more
fucking
classic style Tales of game, by the sounds of
What
it.
a bunch of fucking assholes. Gauge fan interest.
Uh,
Will you be playing Vesperia in English or Japanese?
Probably English,
Yeah, because
especially for back then.
it's the old 2006.
Yeah, I mean, I played
Good old days.
I played 7 hours of Symphonia, and I didn't feel the need to change the language at all because it
Didn't
sounded
sound-
fine.
It's almost like
It definitely is aged in areas, but I like it.
because it doesn't have fucking shit politics behind in the
No.
actors' heads
Or they-
somewhere
Well,
locked away.
certainly came at a time when voice actors were actually willing to keep their politics to themselves.
I feel
so
like
that they can
2006
be nice.
and before, I think probably like before 2012 was the pinnacle of voice acting.
Basically,
For 6 years, voice acting was fine.
Yeah, but we'll move on from English dubs. Because I
Yeah.
still have
Well, I thought
still have a
I'd bring it
video
up
to watch
because
for that.
it's a Bandai Namco game.
Yeah.
You know, the ones with the infamous English dubs.
Just got to throw this quickly out there because there's really nothing to go on.
Yeah.
Babylon's Fall is the
Haven't watched the
Ubisoft.
trailer.
Is it Ubisoft or Square Enix? It's a Platinum game. Platinum.
Yeah.
Just call it a
game.
Platinum game. I think it's Ubisoft, actually.
I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Babylon's Fall. No info really, just
Yeah.
like
Just
concept art.
And that's it.
And yeah, it's
A
Platinum.
whole
They
trailer
make-
for a concept art.
They have made really good games before. They've made some not so great games as well.
Star Fox.
Legend of
Oh,
Korra.
should I bring up? I should probably bring this up actually because it's kind of important. So Star Fox was announced, right? And
yeah,
I think
alright.
I may as well just give it a brief mention. So
Starlink.
yeah, Starlink. Ugh, what a fucking shit name. So EB Games released a pre-order bonus for.
Oh yeah,
Star-
the pre-order bonus.
Yeah, I thought I should
yeah.
bring this up
Fucking
for
hell.
camera.
Fuck.
Hashtag camera. So the pre-order bonus is you can play as Star Fox.
Yep.
So that fucking female character we got in the trailer is actually the main character.
Yep. But you have
Because
to pre-order
my
to play
representation.
Yeah, I guess it did come off that
I've
way.
been
didn't it?
I've been noticing that a lot with these E3 trailers where they're fucking everywhere.
Yeah, my representation crowd that they've been there for years, but now they've.
Now it's fucking everywhere.
Well,
on
it
fucking
feels
E3.
like it feels like a full-blown takeover, I guess you could say, but
Felt it at this fucking E3. But maybe I'm just overthinking things. Last of Us 2.
no, that
I
one
don't-
you're not overthinking things.
yeah, I'm not.
Neil Druckmann has made it very clear that everything he does now is despite people he disagrees with.
Yep.
That's specific.
Fuck 'em.
Because apparently it's 2006 and apparently Christians are still like relevant to the mainstream conversation.
You know, it's
That's what he is thinking. He's thinking we're all a bunch of fucking right-wing Christian incel man babies.
You know-
That's basically what he thinks of us as.
it's funny.
And I played fucking all the Uncharted and Last of Us, and
Yeah.
I liked all of them, but
Except 3.
Uncharted 3 fucking sucked, and I'll fight anyone who says otherwise.
People say it's the best one.
It's fucking garbage. And I know
terrible.
Druckmann didn't work on that, but it doesn't change the fact that it's fucking shit.
Because it's funny you bring that up because in 2006, I didn't even think that Christians were even that relevant.
The Richard Dawkins era is when he became like well regarded.
I thought Richard Dawkins was way before 2006.
A little bit, yeah, but 2006 was when The God Delusion came out.
Yeah.
And that was when I started reading it. Well, it was a bit afterward, but yeah.
And then you went full blown Bible bashing, which is great because that was fucking hilarious.
Well, I've certainly toned myself down because, frankly, I don't consider it to be a threat to anything
Yeah.
anymore. But
Not fucking important.
it's
more-
really not that important right
Yeah,
now.
who cares?
There are plenty of other issues we need to
Oh, thank you, Fake Go, for that update.
deal with. Demon Machia?
I have
No opinion on that one way or the other. I haven't actually seen any
It's-
of the footage.
It's being developed by people who worked on Armored Core.
Oh, that
So-
game.
So
yeah.
it looks like Armored Core.
on the Switch.
It's. I think the saturation is a bit too strong in the trailer.
Too much color.
Well, it's more like yeah, I guess you could say too much color.
Just going for the anime.
But the fucking gameplay, that's fucking Armored Core as shit, and it looks great.
I liked Armored Core.
I also like Armored Core.
For answer, that's the only one we've played.
I wanted to make my Gundam Freedom.
We did own 5, but we never played it.
I was like, can I make the Justice? And it's like,
And the answer is not really.
not really, but you can try anyway.
You can try.
And then,
really try.
And then people made Macross planes and fucking owned
And then they
everything.
played like Macross because the competitive scene was apparently fucking ridiculous.
Fucking Macross. You gotta admit though, that's quite fucking excellent that you can actually make that shit.
Yeah, play Armored Core for Answer competitively. That sounds fucking amazing.
Sounds better than the real life robot versus robot shit that we got. You know, that thing that everyone forgot.
Speaking of robots, the Titanfall devs, Respawn Entertainment,
Have come out with a
they're on
surprising
dead
thing.
The death clock has started counting down because they're working on the new Star Wars game. It's going to be an open world RPG, and frankly, no one's going to buy it.
Yep, I don't think anyone's gonna buy a Star Wars game for a while.
I'm definitely not buying it because I don't give a shit about Star Wars anymore.
Oh, you're angry, Joe. You buy fucking anything that is a first person and made by AAA developers. Battlefield 5.
Yeah, there's a lot of other problems that aren't related to.
I'm fucking sick and tired of talking about Angry Joe. But
Yeah.
he keeps fucking showing up and spouting bullshit.
Again, you go to your phone,
and you
click not interested
But he-
on Angry Joe channel, and then he'll never pop up in your recommended ever again.
But then there's this fucking stupid sick curiosity that goes on in my head. That's
And
like,
that's how
I want to
they
know
get
what
you.
bullshit that motherfucker's up to.
Yeah, but
it's like the best
still.
friends. It's like, oh, they're gonna play, a good game and not Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Yeah, that's a whole...
Fucking
Again,
Sorry, it's just that I watched the latest Detroit video.
and it bugged the shit out of you.
It's fucking woolly. Funny enough.
Okay. Again, I don't watch
Yeah.
them anymore, so I'm trying not to care anymore.
You'll never stop.
But yeah, Star Wars RPG, not getting it.
Yeah, there's not a lot to say because, well, who fucking cares?
Metal Wolf Chaos coming west. Thank fuck.
Yeah.
I wanted this game so badly.
Like, another game brought to you by the best friends.
Yes,
that popularized them.
I know. They were one of the
Popularized them.
reasons, if not the major reason, the game is coming here. But frankly, I think it's going to be great, and I think the marketing is great. Hashtag Make America Great Again is so good.
It's really good.
It's like the best Trump joke ever.
It's like you can
Because I actually laugh at it.
you can actually have a good chuckle and not
You can
be a
actually
spaz.
laugh at it and not feel like you're being an elitist prick about the entire fucking thing. And the glorious thing ever is SJWs are so fucking mad at it. They're like, did you really have to bring that in? Did you really have to bring in modern politics into video games? Which I think is the most deliciously ironic thing in the fucking planet.
Oh, hey, Danganronpa 3.
Hey, Wolfenstein 2.
By the way, there's a new Wolfenstein coming out.
I don't give a shit. I deliberately did not put it in this list because one, I forgot about it, and two, fuck them.
Yeah, who cares?
I
It didn't sell well anyway.
No, it sold horribly, and I could not be happier about that.
The fucking huge, like,
And I
200...
owned the first Wolfenstein.
And it was good.
And the DLC expansion.
Yeah, New Order,
Old
not
Blood.
the 2014 one.
Yeah,
not the original.
The New Order and Old Blood. I bought both of those, and those ones are like the ones I'm gonna play when I think of Wolfenstein.
What's really funny, I'm just gonna say this because it's really hilarious. At EB Games, the fucking famous $200 collector's edition box for Wolfenstein 2 was $57.
Fucking hell.
They couldn't get rid of it.
It's exactly the same as Marvel Infinite with its fucking shitty Easter eggs and statues.
I even find that Nino Kuni box that no one wants to buy because it's $220.
Yep.
It's pointless.
And what I don't get as well is just AAA publishers' obsession with it's trying to gouge people out of their money so hard. Like, I didn't put it on the list, but I'll just bring it up for my point.
Can't help it.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey has 4 different editions. You want to know what the difference is between the Ultimate Edition and the tier below that?
None.
It's a $10 difference. That's it. It's only $10 difference.
What do you get for the difference?
I don't fucking know it. I don't fucking care. I stopped caring about Assassin's Creed after 2.
I hope they make.
So,
I hope they make another $70,000 golden headset again.
oh Jesus.
Thanks, Max.
Fuck me. That's so fucking stupid.
This is not a sponsored video.
I don't give a shit about Assassin's Creed. Honestly, I don't give a shit about so many AAA games, which is why a lot of what we got here, a lot of it was niche.
It's funny that you bring up not interested in AAA, but there is one AAA game that we are interested in.
But yeah, to conclude, Metal of Chaos, awesome. We're looking forward to getting it.
Where is it? Did you even put it on here?
Is it Spider-Man? Or...
No, Ghost of
Tsushima. Yeah.
Tsushima.
Yeah, so I
there
actually,
it is.
Yeah.
So AAA game.
I think it might be... If Neo 2 had gameplay, Ghost of Tsushima would be the least interesting samurai game coming out.
Because fucking...
Personally.
Sorry. There's a pigeon in my window.
There's a pigeon out my window. No, there isn't. It's fucking nighttime, dude.
What was I gonna say?
It's made by Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch, the infamous devs.
Yeah, the Batman people.
They didn't make...
It's Sucker Punch.
Rocksteady.
It's Rocksteady and Sucker Punch.
Rocksteady's not making Ghost of Tsushima.
I know, but Sucker Punch helped make Batman. That's why there's some Batman in there.
Huh. Wait, which one? Arkham Knight?
Arkham Asylum, I think.
Huh, I thought it was just Rocksteady.
I have the box right here. Hello.
Hello, old collector's edition with...
Does anyone
giant
like Edios, the sports brand?
Eidos. It's Eidos.
Let's see. I might be wrong, actually. Shit. That might actually be wrong.
Oh, sorry. I thought there was a hole in your fucking thing.
No, don't worry. Man, this thing is ancient as fuck. Hey, 2009.
Good to be back, I guess.
This thing is fucking huge.
Yep. It's a big batter.
Hey, remember when fucking collector's editions came in these really cool boxes and actually has shit you want?
Yeah.
It actually...
Not anymore.
No, man. The fucking... Hey, we're Arkham Knight. You $200. Oh, what was this? Fucking $100. And I got the best collector's edition with a Batarang.
I mean, this was before Australia got even more taxes on like import products, which is what games are. Because fuck you.
It's fucking insane. I love this fucking game. This is the best game ever.
But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima.
It's a triple A.
I think the gameplay when you're just like out in the field, it's very reminiscent of Assassin's Creed, the old stuff, definitely.
Yeah.
Which I like. I'm fine with that.
I'm okay with that.
The Batman stuff, I'm a bit ambivalent about.
Yeah,
I must admit.
A bit odd in the samurai game.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem to fit.
I mean, I saw Razorfist talk about how he was on board until they introduced the ninja Batman gameplay, and he's like, either be a samurai game or a ninja game, and I'm like, I do not disagree with that, honestly.
Yeah, that seems reasonable because I was like, a grappling hook, Sekiro has that too, but we'll talk about that next because we're on the topic of samurai. Also, another strong female character in that, but is justified because there are.
I actually asked, and people were kind enough to actually give me sources on female samurai, and they did in fact exist. So
like
I am
the Kunoichi.
perfectly okay with this lady being here because she also seems to be like very old. So
you could tell she was old. So was he.
She's a lot older, so she clearly came from a samurai family, which there were before Sengoku went where it did, and before like Buddhism came around as well. Women's role in older Japan was not as like I guess you could say traditional.
Gaijin Goomba here, and I'm here to tell you that Senran Kagura is in fact real. Oh, but not really. So here you go. Here's the actual real reason.
He talks about.
I know.
It's the Kunoichi thing.
Uses their bodies to seduce men, except in Senran you actually only fight women.
Yeah. You could be as young as 13 back then, because fuck were morals just not a concern.
Yep. As long as you can kill your target, who cares how old you are?
Yep. Fuck, man.
Man.
That's just crazy.
Fucking hardcore shit.
Yeah.
I know some prefectures you can... I remember we mentioned this with...
We talked about it with Brandon when he came over.
With Disc 147. We're not allowed to reveal his name yet.
Yeah. I think I said it anyway.
Yeah. I talked over you, but we're not allowed to bring up his name just yet. Not just yet. Don't worry. There's a reason. There's a reason for this.
Yeah, well, fuck.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Edit that out.
No, it's okay.
It's not that bad. But yeah, about Senran Kagura is like the Kunoichi was in fact a real thing, which is cool.
Well, obviously, like, why wouldn't they be based on anything specific to Japanese culture?
Because big booby ninja girls
big booby
cannot
ninja
be
girls.
a thing. There's
Yeah.
no such thing.
Yeah. Fuck.
Ugh.
Red Dead or Alive was so cool.
Fucking.
We were always cool. Our fighting game mechanics were always the most important thing ever.
We're gonna be better about that for quite a while.
Yeah, I fucking am bitter about it.
You
Why
fucking
wouldn't I
bet
be?
your ass I'm gonna be mad about that.
Damn right I'm mad about that.
We'll see. We'll wait and see.
Yeah.
And if it's good, you could tell me. You could tell me. I won't listen, but you could tell me.
Sekiro looks really cool.
Sekiro does look pretty cool.
It looks like a more visceral Bloodborne,
Yeah.
honestly.
I actually found out, I was told earlier tonight, that it is not going to be Dark Souls. In fact, there is no level up your stats mechanic.
Oh yeah, they got rid of stats. I saw
They got
that.
rid of stats. You can't pick up weapons. You can't change yourself.
Okay, so it's a lot like Tenchu then.
It's, and
Or
I quote,
older From Software games.
it's Legend of Zelda.
Oh really?
Yep.
That's weird.
Yeah, isn't it just? I don't like it.
Okay.
If I can't fucking, like, I shouldn't be mad because, you know what, they're trying a different game, but
well,
honestly, the kind of gameplay I saw, and I was like, that is not fucking Zelda.
they classified it as an action adventure, not an
Yeah.
RPG. So that's fine with me.
But
they
is your
they
main...
don't have to stick with RPGs forever.
Yeah, but is your main fucking character going to be interesting enough to warrant a fucking action-adventure game? Is he
mean-
going to speak? Is he an actual person?
I mean, maybe we don't know yet.
Or is he a faceless, voiceless protagonist?
No, I think he will have a voice.
No, based on the trailer, it wasn't. And also the dying thing plays a lot, you know, like Dark Souls. And they use the same door opening animation from Dark Souls. And they use the you will die over and over again from Dark Souls. Everything's Dark Souls. I can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
No matter what they do, they're like, I'm never working on another Souls game. Here's more Souls shit. And also, I love how they just made Neo.
Well,
Except vanilla.
well, I think they've been wanting to work on a game that's not a Souls game for a while. So
What's going on with fucking all these samurai games coming out?
we just happened to get 3 coming out.
Yeah.
Excuse me again.
Just God.
I guess. Well, there's not really a whole lot to say about Sekiro.
But I can't wait for
Other
the
than I'm
EB
looking
Games
forward to it.
employees to say Sekiro.
Sekiro.
Yeah, Yakuza.
Sekiro.
Yeah, Sekiro.
Sekiru. Ugh.
And then when you try, and then when you pronounce it correctly, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'd like to pre-order Yakuza Kiwami 2. I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, what? Yakuza.
So-
Oh, you mean Yakuza?
Yakuza?
The worst.
Fucking people. are
Absolute fucking worst.
I think
Speaking of what I don't think will be the worst, hopefully, is the new Fire Emblem game coming out on the Switch.
Yeah.
You didn't see the trailer for this?
I
you?
did, actually.
Oh, you did. So you know
I
that
noticed
they
it-
actually have like a little squad with them now, so
Yeah.
it's more like an army.
and I saw it run like shit.
Yes, I saw that as
I
well.
was like,
actually.
oh man, that's great.
I saw the frame rate die a bit as well, which I,
was
thought
like-
was funny.
I was like, oh yes, I'm excited for all that fucking frame
Yeah.
drops on the
But
Switch.
it looks like they're mixing it up, but keeping it as Fire Emblem as possible.
I like how the camera zooms
So-
in from the top down into the action. That's
Yeah.
cool.
My only hope is dual audio and no censorship. Please and thank you.
Please and thank
That's
you.
all I can say about Fire Emblem at this rate.
And
so,
add romances, please. That's what made Awakening so good.
I mean, if there is no option ever, then
Yeah.
it's not the biggest loss
'Cause
because not every Fire Emblem game had children in it. So
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't.
You don't
not a
even
big deal.
You don't even need the children characters. The romance is fine.
Echoes, I know, is a remake of an old game, so there's no romance for that.
I still need to play that because apparently it's actually a good game.
It's
well, like people.
it's okay, I
mean,
guess.
in comparison to Fire Emblem
Fates, the fucking
and what happened
Fates.
with that, then
and they
Echoes
still
is a
haven't
return to
released
form.
their fucking numbers.
the last numbers they showed in their financial
like
report, which
fucking
is
nothing.
2017,
Oh god,
it still had less copies sold than Awakening. By like
a better sell than
by
Awakening?
by a couple of 100,000, I think. But yeah.
People coming out like, what? What? Phase is selling better than Awakening, guys.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking
All 3
about?
copies of our game are totally sold better than Awakening. No, they didn't.
Oh, what's this?
financial-
Echoes DLC?
The financial report confirmed, no, it did not sell better than Awakening, and everyone can get fucked for saying it did.
I don't know what the decision was for Echoes to be English only. I don't understand.
File size, apparently.
Yeah, for their fucking DLC.
Was it just for that, though?
Dude, have you seen all the DLC that's on there?
Yeah, don't worry.
think
I
fucking-
remember that. You
Yeah.
had to buy a season pass that was more expensive than the actual game.
Did they think a fucking audio option would need enough space on a fucking 3DS game?
Yeah, now that I think about it, the fact they had enough room for all that DLC that cost so much money, they could have had no audio.
All those weapons,
It was-
all those missions.
Yeah, that's a shame.
If there's so little space, how can you fit more missions? Or are they already on the card and you just unlock them?
Definitely for the first one, like the first pack, I'm pretty sure.
Because it was free,
But yeah,
I think.
uh,
So yeah,
I'm looking forward to Fire Emblem. I'll keep an eye on
I'm
it.
staying skeptical about it.
Me too.
I'll see. I know one of my friends is super excited.
Yeah.
And if he's listening to this right now, he's probably all like, it's going to be fine. What are you talking about? I'm going to buy it regardless of the censorship.
Yeah.
I just play game for gameplay.
We won't get into that shit.
Well, I don't have to say names. You know who you are.
I know exactly.
I know who you
are. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Do you want to talk about Kingdom Hearts 3 now? Is this
Alright.
is it time?
Insomniac Spider-Man then.
Okay, I guess we could talk about that instead. Don't worry, we're not gonna shit on Kingdom Hearts 3 too much. I'm just
Spider-Man looked a lot better than it initially did.
Yep.
I thought it was going to be full of a lot more QTEs, but not really.
You're
and it
kind
looks
of
pretty cool.
blowing it way out of proportion based on a demo.
Well, it's not just the QuickTime events. Because I know what Marvel does, especially when it comes.
do they ever?
I know what they do when it comes to their definition of diversity, and I just am scared of what I'll see in this game as well, because I don't want to support forced diversity. I hate that shit.
I don't
it's so
like
obnoxious.
MJ's new design. I think she looks awful.
Well, we didn't get a clear enough picture of what her
Just
portrait
her
looks
still
like.
looks like shit.
Yeah, it looks like shit, definitely. But we don't know if
Fucking
it's in a ponytail or if she did cut her hair short.
Marcy
but,
Butterface
yeah,
with a comb over.
but that's mainly what's holding me back from buying the game, because I just don't.
I love how
No, and the DLC thing's like pretty iffy as well.
I love how Yuri Lowenthal, who plays Spider-Man, has a companion called Yuri.
Yep.
So he's saying his own name to a character, but she looks like Shiva from Batman Arkham Origins. It's she. Hang on, I'll get it out for you, because you'll notice. Trust me.
Well, Yuri from Spider-Man looks like Shiva.
Yuri, the girl from Spider-Man, looks
yeah.
like Shiva from Batman.
I just thought she looked like some generic Asian chick. That's what I thought.
Let's see if I can find it. There you go.
I can see what you mean.
The face is pretty much
guess.
exactly the fucking same.
The hair's
That's concept art, but that's pretty much...
The hair's similar as well.
Alright.
I see what you mean.
Let me get the...
In-game model.
Yeah, the actual in-game model. Batman and Arkham Oranges.
Oranges. Nothing rhymes with orange. Or purple. Or does something. No, nothing rhymes with purple.
No, I don't want to look up the hot version. Okay. So that's the in-game model face.
I could see what you mean.
And now I'll just quickly get a comparison.
No, I guess.
I may as well just do it anyway.
Alright.
2018. I've just called it 2018. Yuri. Please don't come on with Yuri Lowenthal, please. Damn it, it's just Yuri Lowenthal.
As expected. Typo or last name, it's Watanabe.
Watanabe.
Yeah. Just type that shit.
That's kind of an interesting name, Yuri Watanabe.
It's very Japanese. Just generic Japanese.
Oh,
last
she's
name.
actually a character.
From the comics.
From the comics.
Huh. Wait, who the...
From Amazing Spider-Man.
Is she fucking Silk?
Is she? No, she's Wraith.
Oh, okay. I have no idea who she is then.
Yeah, that's odd.
I only know of one other forced diversity Asian character in Spider-Man, and that's Silk.
Oh, Look at those titties.
Look at those titties. Yeah.
Look at those titties.
Yeah,
They don't make.
They didn't give her that in the new game.
Oh, there she is. Okay. Now you see the resemblance?
Yeah, I do.
It's very strong.
I do.
That's even the comb over is very much the same, nearly.
It's
weird.
It's the modern millennials version of "Let me see your manager." That haircut.
Love it.
That's what it is.
So yeah, that was a thing.
But yeah, I am feeling much warmer towards Spider-Man, but I'm still unsure.
Not pre-order worthy just
No,
yet.
I'm not gonna pre-order it. I don't.
But that's Steelbook though.
I don't see the need to pre-order it, honestly.
But it has wall crawling.
I'm just skeptical.
Yeah.
Like I was skeptical about Ghost of Tsushima. That's such a hard name for me to say. I was skeptical about that because I wasn't sure about where that female samurai came from, but it turns out she's perfectly sensible. So,
Dude,
Spider-Man, I don't have that same confidence.
You could say we got hyped over the gameplay demo.
Yeah.
Both of them, the ones that didn't have shit commentary in them.
Yeah, I'm still bummed about it being at 30 frames per second. I really don't think it needs to be locked at that.
Nah, the game's too big, yo.
No, man. We want the same experience across all platforms, all 2 platforms. So, I just think, why can't it be 60? There's no need for it not to be a 60. In this day and age, 60 frames per second is a selling point. Like Shining Resonance Refrain, which I got rid of from the list, but I'll just mention it here. It got a 60 frames per second upgrade for the new game. Like, why the fuck would you not sell that?
Yeah, I don't
It's just
get
dumb.
it. Nah, the game's too detailed for 60 frames.
It's only too detailed if you put too much effort into everything you see, like when you process it. It's all in the processor.
So just
Shane live messaging as you try to talk where I can't see the fucking list for new games to see. Thanks, bro.
You're welcome, bro. Just got to remind us, send someone to go finish the script somewhere.
Yeah. I guess the next AAA game outing will be. Did you want to save Kingdom Hearts for later? Because I could talk about something else that's on my mind.
Because I was gonna talk. I'm gonna say the big one because it's a really big one to talk about. I have a lot to say
About Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, so we'll get back to that. We'll do that one next.
All right.
We'll do it next.
Because I kind of wanted to bring up Devil May Cry 5.
Okay, I guess we can talk about Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah.
I guess we can bring it up a little bit.
Quite excited for it, actually.
Yeah. I have my fucking.
Yeah. Okay.
I was the only one in this fucking household that wasn't particularly happy with the trailer.
I will start off with my impressions. When I first saw Nero come out for the Devil May Cry 5 theme, I was like, oh, hang on, the hair's different. But the more I watch the trailer, the more I actually like it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. And
you know exactly what I'm thinking right now.
You mentioned DMC Dante. You mentioned Dante. I looked at Dante's original hair. It's not actually that
But
identical.
it's very similar, because remember, that game's 2010.
The only similarity is it's short hair.
Can you believe
but
that's...
if you look at Dante's hair, it has that shitty fucking edgy comb over.
Yeah.
As well.
But it's the head shape is so similar nearly. Like, obviously, the 2018 version looks better than 2010, but still.
It kind of looks like older Nero. Because, okay, so here's why I think they gave him a new haircut. It's because Japanese boys, they change their haircuts every time. So, in 2008, when Nero
had the really nice comb over fringe, I liked it.
Yeah, the Dante hair was in vogue.
Was?
I'm pretty sure it was in vogue for Japan. But now the short hair stuff is like super hot for
But
the
then that
girls.
doesn't explain Dante's hair. He looks like Hank.
I think it's hilarious.
From Detroit.
I think it's hilarious how fucking old he looks.
Yeah, but he's a demon hunter. He ages slowly.
I mean, it could.
Same with Nero.
Because what they're doing with they're going for the more like realistic.
Yeah, I hate that fucking term because it just
I agree.
Stupid.
I agree the term is not great, and I would prefer if they went for the stylized
the
character models.
Anime.
But basically, apart from Bosch, because Bosch does not look like Nero at all.
Yeah. Because
Ruben Langdon is they modeled Dante a bit more like him, especially like now. And
But they didn't
'cause we know-
originally, did they?
No, not originally.
Yeah.
But-
Keep Dante's original face. Come
But
on.
yeah, old Dante with his motorcycle is a strong hint that this is a sequel to 2. To
'Cause-
DLC 2.
It's funny we bring up old Dante because then.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it's hilarious.
I guess it makes sense because it kind of. His personality will fucking sell it anyway.
Yeah, he's still got to be
Yeah.
Dante.
I want to
He's just so good.
just before I move on to something else because I actually really want to talk about this, but
I want to talk about Nero's arm and how
Oh, yeah,
I
the
don't
robot
like
arm.
its design is shit.
Mm.
It's a fucking cylinder with a hand on it, a really crappy looking hand.
I think it will get upgrades in the game.
Yeah, but oh god, dude, it just looks terrible. It's on the box art. It looks awful. It's this
I
tiny
mean-
stubby little thing.
I mean, I agree. It doesn't. It should look a bit thicker, not as thin as it does. But
'Cause
I'm interested in seeing, how he'll use that robot arm because I know you can do skateboard tricks with
it
it.
feels more, and I think this, and I think I might have a point here. I think they only gave him that arm instead of his demon one just to fit the setting of a more realistic looking world. Here's the fucking infamous fucking modern looking city shit instead of the comic book stuff. Here's a fucking shitty metal arm for our shitty looking modern
I
world.
get where you're coming from, but I also think it.
Because this will play into
I
what
think-
I'm going to bring up next.
Yeah. We'll talk about her in a tick, but I think it's.
Well, it's more than just her.
But I think it's interesting to see the story take the direction where they have Virgil cutting off Nero's arm.
We don't know it's Virgil.
We
I
do
looked
know-
at that arm was Nero's arm he was holding.
No, there was another arm grabbing his arm, but if you brighten up the image, it's Virgil's gauntlet.
Yeah, but why would Virgil be in Devil Trigger to cut off someone's arm?
Well,
Why
why
would
is
he
he
do
after
that?
Nero in the first place? It might play into the fact that people
Does he
think...
want Yamato is in that arm? That's why.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why. I just remembered. I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yamato's inside
Yamato's
that arm.
in there.
It's absorbed in that arm. That's okay. That makes sense now.
That makes perfect sense
That
now.
makes perfect sense now.
This game is going to be 10 out of 10.
10
Goatee.
Now, this brings up the new style, the realistic look, brings it to my next point, is the female characters.
Nico,
Yeah.
the new one.
I don't like her.
I don't think she... The more I look at her, the less I dislike her, honestly.
The more I just don't like her in general.
I could see why, don't get me wrong. I
She's
could definitely see why, but
she's
think,
so uninspired and lacks any sort of character.
I think the more we see of her, at least in the game, the less, I guess, egregiously bad, I guess I could say.
Because
I think she'll grow on me
Because
over time.
I look at her, right, and I know that fucking Devil May Cry doesn't have the most fucking, unique female characters. But it has
Lady was fucking gorgeous.
No, like I know, I love fucking Lady, but I'm just talking about in
I
terms of
love fucking Lady.
I love fucking ladies.
Shane 2018.
I love fucking lady.
That's great.
Because
That's
Lady's
really good.
original design is the schoolgirl outfit, right? Because she was like 16.
Was she 16 back then?
Yeah, she was not very old.
I thought she was just an adult and just threw on whatever.
No, that was a schoolgirl shirt and a skirt with some
All right.
shorts.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'll probably...
Uh,
I need to play the...
She also has the
trilogy.
delinquent band-aid over her nose.
Did she?
I believe she did.
You
I'm
might-
probably really wrong.
You're probably
But she's got the
extremely wrong on that.
But she's got the nose like it. She just looks like a brat. So back to Nico's her name.
Nico's her name. Yeah.
Her design kind of lacks any sort of originality. It's like, oh, tech girl, draw a tech girl. Oh, we've made a tech girl.
Tech girl with tattoos.
That's it. And her fucking squatting. And I'm like, yep, she would act like that.
I
Because
think...
she's a techie.
I think... Well, I definitely don't think she's got to be like this feminist icon. I don't,
Obviously not. It's made by
I
a
don't
Japanese
think that,
man.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
I knew
I
that
think
there
they're
wasn't.
just going for the spunky, like, foil
Yeah.
to Nero.
Because I
guess.
knew they wouldn't do that because this is the original Devil May Cry guy, right? He's
Yeah.
made all the main
Itsuno,
one.
who helped with Lady. He created Lady.
Yeah.
He didn't make Trish. Trish was Kamiya's thing because of one.
Because then this brings up to my main thing. Will their breast size for all the original girls, if they ever show up, actually have their original designs?
I think they'll stay the same. I see no reason why they should.
How do you do that in a non, like, because you know how anime fucking the original Devil May Cry 4 looked, right?
Yeah.
The original Devil May Cry 4. So you got that style, which is a completely different style to what we have now.
Yep.
Which is obviously going for like the AAA market look.
Yeah.
I fucking hate the AAA market
I think
look.
Because here's the thing, right? I think it's inevitable that Trish and Lady are gonna get redesigned because Nero got a redesign. And I think Dante and Virgil got one as
Trish looks fine. Trish looks exactly the fucking same from 4 and in 1.
I think it'll be fine if they change her design. I still want them to keep some sort of sex appeal.
They have to.
I think that's
what Trish is about.
Trish not so much. Lady definitely.
Oh my god, fucking Lady fucking with her.
All
she's wearing is a blazer, for fuck's sake.
They should keep her sex appeal even if they redesign her, because I'd be fine with the redesign.
I don't know.
They keep that aspect.
I don't know if you noticed, but Trish has a lot more sex appeal than Lady does.
She wears a corset.
Have you seen fucking Gloria?
Yeah, but like that.
She doesn't wear underwear.
Yeah, but that's a disguise.
Yeah, it's. I don't know why she decided to be a black lady of all things.
Because it's because it's the exact opposite of her.
Yeah.
Right. And she was hot as shit in that form. So
it's quite fucking hilarious.
I don't think. I'll be cautiously optimistic. I'll say that much. I think the girls will be fine in DMC5, especially in comparison to what we see in modern AAA gaming. Last of Us 2. Sorry, I added something stuck in my throat.
Because there's one thing that I don't want to see
is fucking Trish, Lady, even Kyrie with a fucking photorealistic face of their actors.
See, Kyrie looks more like human than even like Nero does. So
no, she doesn't. They look fairly the same.
No, I mean like her facial features looked more reminiscent of a real person, I guess.
I don't know.
Like, not as stylized as the guys.
I don't even know if she's voiced by Stephanie Shee, but I wonder if she'll actually return.
Of course she will.
Will she? I don't want her to.
Well,
They're not
gonna remodel her Kyrie's face to look like Stephanie. Because they didn't do it for Bosch.
Thank God.
Like, well, why? How could you? Nero's not Asian. That's just something everyone accepts.
He's a pasty white guy.
Yeah, he's white. That's fine, right?
Confirmed Sparta was a white guy.
Hashtag it's okay to be white. Kyle confirmed white supremacist. But yeah.
I just want original Virgil's voice actor to come back.
Of course he's coming back. Everyone's coming back.
I fucking love that guy.
In fact, I'm happy Bosch is still back and he sounds just as good as ever.
He's so fucking...
I fucking love Bosch. He's great.
Why does Dante have to get such shit facial animation? Like the controversy of Dante's face with Marvel vs. Capcom and now this. Everyone's making fun of just Dante's face.
Well, everyone's making fun of it, but they're happy with old Dante. Yeah. They were never happy with Marvel Infinite Dante. How could you be?
You can't beat chiseled face Devil May Cry 4 Dante.
I think that's where he looked his best. I agree.
He looks so fucking...
He looked amazing.
He's such a...
Because his handsome... That handsome man
he
makes sense for all the girls to be there.
He is stupidly handsome.
And he also has stupidly attractive ladies.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I just would... Oh, dude. Fucking the special edition with fucking Lady and Trish was so fucking pointless.
Yeah. But yeah, Devil May Cry, I'm excited for that.
I will buy it regardless, but
I am also... I guess we could bring up Jump Force quickly.
Yeah, we should probably talk about Jump Force. Kingdom Hearts next. We'll talk about
my favorite thing ever is when they said we're going for the most realistic looking game ever, and I just fucking laugh.
Yeah, because I was looking
at... Because it does not look like that at all. In fact, Goku looks like he's from Budokai.
Yeah, it does. It just looks so...
I don't mind.
It looks odd.
Don't get me wrong, but to say it's realistic is fucking stupid.
To see Luffy on a fucking American flag.
Everyone says it's weird, and I think that's funny as shit.
It's the equivalent of fucking... You may as well... I don't even know. And you may as well be in a Michael Bay movie.
I think... What's funny is I think Naruto might be the least out of place Now hear me out.
Mm,
There's been a debate as to when Naruto is set.
yeah, like what
Because
the
they're
fuck?
set in a traditional Japanese village, but they have TV and radio and electricity.
And electricity and everything.
They
They just don't have phones.
They don't have the internet, but fuck is that funny?
They don't have the internet or phones.
Yeah. I just
Because
yeah.
otherwise it wouldn't make
But
sense.
it's
for the
really
Death
funny.
Scrolls.
There's a debate because
They actually have
the-
broadcast television.
like there was a pilot chapter I read of Naruto where it was actually like modern city like shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't ninja at all.
That's
So
fucking weird.
It is very weird. It wasn't very good either.
Yeah. Jump Force, it's J Stars.
It's J Stars,
J
but
Stars
with
a health
with
bar.
3v3.
With the longest health bar in the universe. Have you seen how long it
I
takes
have.
to defeat one person?
In J Stars or
No,
just
in Jump Force.
No, I haven't seen it.
Dude, it takes 10 minutes.
Fuck.
The-
How can you fucking kill anyone?
The fucking videos that they show are like 8 minutes long. They don't even finish the fight.
Oh my god.
The Zoro Super does like this much damage.
It's like a pin needle nearly.
It's
Shit a brick.
awful.
Yeesh.
What my favorite part is the Jump Force fucking gameplay. The people playing are always losing super hard.
Yeah, because they suck.
Fucking the dude was playing as Zoro and he was fighting Sasuke. Sasuke uses a Materasu which stays on the floor. He keeps running into
Oh,
it,
what an
into
idiot.
it. He keeps jumping into it and standing in it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fucking, what, is he Dean Takahashi now?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Fucking so bad.
For those who don't know, Dean Takahashi was getting flack because he played Cuphead really poorly. And he's a game journalist who's been in the industry for 20 years.
Can't even
That's
jump past
the
the first
joke.
jump.
Yeah, that's the joke. I don't know how the hell Light Yagami's going to work in that
I
game.
have no idea. I brought up an interesting point that you seem interested about how he will fight.
How he uses commands people to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing he can do apart from having Ryuk fight. But
Or have a fucking gun.
or have a fucking gun, which because he's a cop, he could.
Yeah, he could.
He actually could. He's a cop.
But it just seems a bit
Or
weird
was
that
a cop. Sorry.
Could you imagine shooting Luffy? How would he win? Bullets reflect off him. He's rubber.
Yep. It's weird.
How's light fight? Or he just writes their name in the Death Note and they just die.
Yeah, but then that's like it's like that joke in the FGC where it's like a press button to win function.
Could you imagine? Like, just think about this.
How the hell did he do it?
Imagine if Light is actually the ref and he's the timer.
No.
And then whoever writes the end and then they die.
I don't know. It looked like they're teasing him as actually being playable.
Yeah, I hope he's playable.
I don't know how the fuck they're gonna do it.
I'm
He doesn't run. He's not fit.
In fact,
I mean, he went for a nice jog in episode 37, but otherwise,
That was one of my favorite scenes.
it's one of the best scenes in anime, easily.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I like. Dude,
It's so amazing.
and the English dub just Brad
Sold
Swell
it.
makes it sound so fucking real with
It
all
was-
those that
Yeah,
breathing.
it was fucking brilliant acting.
How he did that in a booth
No idea.
is insane.
how did he do that?
He got his adrenaline fucking pumping. I don't know what.
He would have
did.
had to actually go for a fucking jog just to get that sound.
Yeah.
Because he
He
sounds...
did something, because fuck was he so good.
Mixed with crying, mixed with exhaustion, mixed with I'm dying, mixed with all this shit going on in his
Yeah,
head.
It was complex acting, and it was fucking flawless.
It's a lot better than the manga ending.
I agree completely.
The fucking,
In fact,
yeah.
the entire reason the anime ended the way it did is because Tetsuro Araki did not like the ending as much.
Yeah, and I agree with him because
That's
it was
why.
awful. It was such shit. Help me, I'm dying in the... Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, I'm dead, and I'm like, great.
Fucking lame.
That's so fucking fantastic.
Let's
I'm
go
so
right-
glad you treat the character I've been following like that in the very
Let's
end.
go right, Bakuman.
See, I understand why they wrote it that way, but fuck was
And
it
then
disappointing in comparison.
And then Bakuman had a better ending in the anime version as well. Because they actually had the
Yeah.
wedding
What is
and showed the anime.
what is with Oba and
Anime
I
adaptations.
forget his last
Oba it is.
Oba and Otsuka. I forget the other guy, but he had a similar surname.
Ashirogi Muto.
Yeah. I don't know why they end their manga so weirdly.
Yeah.
Doesn't
I mean,
doesn't
Bakuman's
matter.
ending isn't shit. It's just it needed to be expanded upon.
Yeah.
And at least the anime, you get to hear Sari Hayami as an example as the best actress of all time.
She is really good. That is true.
You can't beat
Speaking
her.
of people that are sane is really good. But I don't really have an opinion one way or the other. Is Cyberpunk 2077?
Yeah. I watched the trailer. It looks like pretty good.
Okay.
It needs more of that girl miniskirt butt, and that's all I'm gonna say because I just hope that stays.
Of course, that's got to stay.
I have
CD Projekt Red doesn't cuck. In fact, they went out of their way to fight someone who tried to say Witcher 3 was racist.
just have girl with exposed butt, which I did notice in the trailer. There was a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But other than that, just have it. Okay. Actually, we're nearly done.
We're almost done.
I'm guessing you want to save that for last, don't you?
If you want.
What else? Oh shit! Yeah, we only have two.
It.
We only have two left.
Okay.
So we. Oh wait. No, I'm wrong. Okay, so we're getting to Kingdom Hearts 3. So what we see
So
here.
what we saw in the E3 trailer was a trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, which was shown at E3 2018.
Now, here we have a picture of Frozen, which is confirmed to be in Kingdom Hearts 3.
which
Now-
will include Frozen.
Frozen.
So that means Frozen will be in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Now you can see here that Sora is an islander. What can he say? I love how they fucked up the dub. It says, "Hey islander, what can I say?" They didn't even fucking say I'm an islander.
See, the way they said it, I thought he said "I wonder," and I thought they just said it poorly.
Nah,
because
it's
I have
Islander.
bad hearing.
Shall I bring it up just so you can?
No! Don't bring it up. I know he says Islander now, but
Yeah.
I heard it as "I wonder."
Yeah.
Just said poorly.
Like, if you guys haven't watched the Frozen trailer, just listen closely. He actually just says Islander, and I feel like they just dubbed that just for E3. That's why the acting's so bad. You know, like Frozen.
You mean in comparison to every other fucking gameplay thing we've seen or cutscene?
Now you can
where
see
the acting is bad. Now you can see
that Elsa shot the fucking Heartless and was all like, "Oh, I hate violence."
which means Elsa
is
will
playable.
probably be used as a sidekick character
in
Kingdom Hearts
3,
which we saw at E3. Yeah,
and confirmed that Frozen is in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, we fucking.
You can drag that shit on for as long as you need.
We rubbed the salt in enough.
Where he talked about release dates for 8 minutes.
Gamers Joint did, yeah.
He talked about fucking the release dates to say when Kingdom Hearts 3 will be released for 8 minutes.
Man, I can't believe Nomura finally did it. He pushed the release date back to the 13th month
I'm so
of 2018.
dude. I have been raging so hard about that
It's only
that it hurt my fucking experience with the trailers. Because I woke up and I was like, oh, it got pushed back. I guess I'll just go kill myself.
Well, dude, a delayed game is much better than a rushed one.
Don't care. You promised you were supposed to deliver and you didn't deliver. And I'm still salty.
It's just 1 month.
Yeah, but we didn't know when it was going to originally release this year.
Like November, December.
Yeah, I was expecting fucking December. I was expecting December 31st.
Yeah, but you would have wanted your hands on it now, not for Christmas. Holy shit, you would have been fucking fuming if you had to wait till Christmas.
Yeah, well, I'm still feeling because I have to wait till after Christmas now.
Again, it's only 4 days after Japan, so it's not going to be that big of a deal.
I don't
Just have to avoid spoilers because people will translate it.
Now, I remember you mentioned earlier tonight that it's like they never intended Kingdom Hearts to come over.
The tweet I saw said, apparently, according to this person...
Yeah, just one person.
It's a lot of, like, anecdotal shit, but basically it's like... Apparently they pushed the release date back because Japan was going to get it sooner than us.
Yeah,
so
which is very weird.
So
considering it's a Disney game,
yeah,
and Disney is Western.
Yeah, but they don't develop the game. That's Square Enix.
Yeah,
and Nomura
they're doing it alongside.
He had 2 other projects happening before 15 was taken off his hands.
Dude, fucking 7 needs to die.
Well, clearly because they're not working with CyberConnect 2 anymore. It already fucking died and it's coming back again because
in the next 10 years.
Holy shit, man! What a shit show.
Yep, I don't get why they're doing this.
It's a lot of just. I assume it's just a lot of corporate like infighting and arguing over what should be done about FF7 because there was that time where they said it's got to be episodes, which is fucking ridiculous.
Yep. Discs, 4 discs.
It would have been like a 200 gigabyte game, and then you would have been like, what the fuck?
You need a whole console for it.
You would need an entire console dedicated just to play FF7 at the rate they were fucking going. Like, holy shit.
That's bad.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no thanks. You may as well just fucking make a remake of the original, like, as a turn-based, just with updated models.
They should have just done that.
You may as well just do that.
Or make it an active turn-based game. Like,
or make it
which is what FF7 was.
Or make the PS3 trailer.
Yeah.
Just make that. Make the Advent Children thing.
That'd be nice. But
Advent Children was a bad
positive
movie.
note with Kingdom Hearts 3, the Pirates of the Caribbean trailer was fucking amazing.
That was so good.
That looked really good.
I love how when we played it, the trailer in Japanese, and all of a sudden
the acting improved amazingly because my boy Georgie Nakata is so good.
He's so good to listen. I love listening to his voice.
So baritone, it's amazing. I love him.
And he uses that voice every fucking character.
I want to bear his children.
I need to bear his voice children.
Yeah.
So they can also have
So they
that
can also
voice.
sound like Georgie Nakata, even the women.
All the women go,
that would actually be quite the sight.
That would be really fucking
The fucking Eddie Murphy family. With Georgie Nakata.
Oh god, that'd be fucking weird.
I would love it.
They're all searching for something.
It's just really funny how the Japanese versions of the Disney characters sound like them.
Which
Except
is
for Goofy. Goofy's the weirdest one.
So shit.
I don't know why Goofy sounds so bad in Japanese, but Donald sounds fine.
Listening to Sora in Japanese, I now realize why Harley Joel Osment's trying to force a voice.
Trying to sound like him.
But he needs to just sound like him. I've accepted the reality, Harley, that you are like over 20 and you're probably nearly 30. You can still probably make the voice. Just talk like you.
Well, just talk like you did in Kingdom Hearts 2 and that would be fine.
Just
honestly.
sound normal. You're in
fact,
puberty then.
He still does. Was he in puberty at that point?
You can hear it in his voice.
I guess.
Because you can tell that his voice was still developing, but there was no squeak.
Yeah.
So he was like 15, which is around
15,
the time
16,
where your voice starts becoming good.
Well, 12 was when my voice broke.
Yeah.
And it happened when we were singing in choir because I went to Catholic school.
Oh!
Yeah, it basically happened like that.
Yeah, and it happens to everybody.
And then the teacher was like, why aren't you singing at your high notes? And I'm like, literally, I can't hit the notes anymore. I'm not fucking 10 anymore.
My balls have dropped and I have woke.
Like, yeah.
When your balls drop and you woke.
My balls had dropped and I unlocked my manly spirit.
I unlocked my inner chakra.
Fucking, that was a fucking doozy of a day.
I have
Where
made
I'm like,
Nakama
wow,
with
I can't sing anymore. What the fuck?
I have made my Nakama with my Kurama.
I mean, now I can sing shittily, but I don't sound inconsistent now.
Yeah, now we can't sit in the car and sing
songs with high notes.
No.
Because,
no, not really.
No, we used to. And
well, in a really poor fucking like,
child.
kid high notes. Fucking thing. Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid where I was like, I can hit these notes. I could be a singer.
Yeah.
No.
We all did that.
Yeah.
We all did something cringy, and frankly, I don't want to keep talking about cringe.
No, you have to embrace your cringe and accept it as who you are, DOA.
But, yeah.
I'm DOA and I can have Kasumi. She's a really strong and important character, and Tony
With
doesn't
her
have the personality of a brick.
Personality. Her personality's got to sell the game.
Yep. Her face sold everything, sure.
Yep. Her and her.
That's why half her face was on DOA 5 when you boot up the game.
Her and her burkini is gonna fucking save the franchise
fucking DOA
from the perverts.
Fucking DOA 5, as soon as you boot up the game, you see a sweaty Kasumi half face with a mouth open and a sweat drop. And I'm like, yep, that's the tech I'm expecting.
Yep.
That's why I bought this. Was a pretty fast-paced fighting game, but it's not actually, it's not Evo worthy.
No, and it doesn't. Well,
Doesn't need to
even
be.
if it was, it didn't need Evo.
Yeah.
I don't think.
But we're getting off topic. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Well, I don't really have anything else to say about Kingdom Hearts 3 at the moment.
I do. and I'm looking forward to it. But I'm really pissed off that we'll never get the Japanese audio options.
Because it's not
I feel like Disney.
popular enough to be demanded.
Part of me feels like that fucking Disney is like, no, fuck you. We don't want the Japanese actors to outshine our actors. So,
I don't know about that.
I know I'm being a bit.
I know we're talking about the same company that forced Capcom to not show any of their Marvel characters getting hit or losing during gameplay demonstrations.
It's bad.
That's fucked up and hilarious.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, because it's like fucking English. It's all English dubs today. We don't want to show how bad our English voices actors are because they're infamously bad.
Yeah.
So let's just not add the Japanese so you can't compare it.
Yeah.
Haha, we win.
I don't know. I don't think
That's why I think Echoes fucking didn't have the Japanese.
because it would have been way better.
Yeah, because it would have been way better.
Yeah, but then
And Fates also did it too because fuck you.
that was a that was a fucking mess.
Oof.
That had no excuse.
I feel bad for the Japanese creators that actually made and put their soul and effort into that game.
I feel bad for them because they had to deal with all the bullshit, like all the they had to read all the like the letters being sent to them from people who were like, "Can you please get Treehouse to
Fuck off.
fix this?"
And they're like, we can't do anything.
I'm not gonna buy the game because of these guys, and
They couldn't do anything.
fucking everyone's like, "Oh, torrential downpour didn't work." No, I think it did work in the long run.
Yeah. I think now they've learned their lesson.
Yeah.
But we'll wait and see for the next Fire Emblem. I'm really excited that Kingdom Hearts 3... God, barely talking about Kingdom Hearts 3, even though it was a fucking 3 trailer. On Gamers Joint, they were going to have 3 fucking trailers. And
Kingdom Hearts 3 was the most talked about game at E3.
Of course it was. It was Kingdom Hearts 3.
Like, it was that and Smash Bros. And there was a significant difference between the two.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next, but
Just to wrap up...
There was a massive difference in talks.
Yeah. To wrap up the Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff. It's cool that we have Ratatouille. I don't know if that's going to be a world or just a summon. It's probably just going to be a summon.
Where's the lab soup, Sora?
God, so good.
That fucking Gordon Ramsay meme was so funny.
Well, we have a fucking musical world in Kingdom Hearts 3. That'd be kind of cool. I know it's fucking awful in Kingdom Hearts 2, but I liked it as a gimmick world. Because
well, it's also optional.
Because
I don't think they will, though.
Little Mermaid in Kingdom Hearts 1 was fucking awful.
The Little Mermaid in general is just fucking awful in Kingdom Hearts, even though I like the movie just fine.
Because I just want my Ariel titties.
But everyone does.
Because who doesn't
Everyone
love
did.
Ariel?
If you're a little boy and you thought to yourself,
Wow.
Ariel's fucking ugly, you're a fucking liar,
You're
mate.
a fucking liar, you're lying. If I found Ariel naked on a beach, well, let's just say that the story would be a lot different. It would have been a lot darker.
Would have been a lot darker. We miss you, Filthy Frank.
Yeah.
We miss you so much.
And that's why we'll never talk about you again. So we got underwater combat. We got... I like how we have
Improved underwater combat.
Mm.
Based on Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, because you could just dive and jump out. And I'm
fight.
like, how fucking big is this?
No more
fucking
dolphin
world?
shit.
Yep. Ugh. None of that dolphin. Oh, you got a mashed triangle to fucking...
Is Ariel a summon in 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
She was a summon.
Yeah, I was just trying to remember because I'm like, they're not going back there.
Because I want to...
obviously.
Well, I want to know if you get these summons after you go to their worlds. Because we got Genie after you beat Agrabah.
Yeah, but we got Simba.
Yeah, but Simba was also in Kingdom
2.
Hearts. Yeah, it was in 2 as a world. Not as a summon that time, but
And
he
he
was
was also-
in the original.
He was also there in Kingdom Hearts 1
yeah,
without going to the world.
it just
I don't know. I just want to be like, oh, well, maybe we'll go to Ratatouille and make a cake. Or we'll go to Wreck-It Ralph and go into the internet and find Gamergate or some bullshit. Which I'm scared that the fucking second film is going to talk about, because it's the fucking internet.
They already...
What movie about the internet won't you make?
Wreck-It Ralph 2 is already being perceived as like a train wreck, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of people are not terribly happy with the direction it's going.
Dude, the fucking Disney princesses in
Oh.
3D look awful.
Some of them look good, others
Have
don't.
you... Belle's is awful.
Belle looks fucking gross.
so disgusting.
He looks fucked.
Mulan is weird. Pocahontas was weird. Pocahontas had too much sass in her face.
Pocahontas had the sex lip bite.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? You're Pocahontas. You don't
That's
care
funny.
about that.
That's funny as shit.
You want to go fuck trees and lick grass. What?
The lick grass one got me. The lick grass.
Yeah.
That's a new one. I like
Fuck
that.
trees and lick grass.
Fuck trees and lick grass.
Get on the ground, just lick grass.
Ecosexuality will be the norm.
Yeah, just licking grass.
We'll promote environmental awareness by fucking nature.
Fucking pancakes. Fucking nature.
Have you seen that? The ecosexual movement is real, and they're the fucking stupidest people on the planet.
No,
Oh my god. We'll promote environmental awareness by fucking rubbing our bodies with all this soil. And we'll get fucking tetanus or some shit.
We'll
Because
eat
some
mud.
fucking druggie was throwing us through a syringe in there in one night.
God, this is so dumb.
It's a fucking yeah.
So-
Ecosexuals.
The Frozen World, I just love how it had the worst acting out of all the shit. It had
Control it. No.
no.
There
Olaf,
are
these
no
your
monsters.
They're in your monsters.
It sounded just like that. Elsa sounded
and then
fucking terrible.
and then you listen to her in Japanese, and then you're like, oh, an actress.
Yep.
Oh, funny that we bring it up because Tangled in the English dub had no voice.
Oh, yeah.
But in the Japanese, she actually
She
says
spoke
stuff.
something, yeah.
I think Mandy Moore doesn't want to associate herself with that gamer shit, which I've noticed ever since Kingdom Hearts 1.
I think she will be voiced, Shane. If they don't
But
voice-
why isn't she in the trailers?
Fucking who knows why.
Is she working on movies and can't join E3 to
don't
dub
know.
something?
I have no idea. I don't know why they... Maybe it's because they're like, oh, we want to emphasize the song more in the English version for no reason
You
whatsoever.
want to know what I find fucking hilarious is that she plays Rapunzel in Tangled, but she's also Aerith from Kingdom Hearts 1. Will Aerith be in Kingdom Hearts 3? And will it be the shitty Kingdom Hearts 2 actress who can't act?
That is weird. That's
So,
gonna be so weird.
we're gonna have
That's
two
weird.
Mandy Moore characters?
Yep, and she won't be one of them. She will not be Aerith,
And what's funny is that Mandy Moore was one of the best actresses in Kingdom Hearts 1.
which is sad.
She was one of the most consistent actors next to Cloud.
Because he barely showed up.
Because he barely showed up and he sounded really good. I just like English Cloud in general. I just like Cloud.
He sounds great.
He's a fucking boring piece of shit, but that's why I like him so much. Because he's just so fucking void of emotion.
Oh man, remember that fucking joke we made about like brain dead Cloud?
Yeah, he's drawing out the mouth and he's
Like,
all
Zach's like,
he's
"Don't
gonna
worry."
save the
Yeah,
world.
that's like he's gonna save the world. It's just Cloud in a wagon, just going.
He will be the hero of
Drool
mid.
coming out.
Hero of Midgar.
I give you my sword.
He's gonna be
Like he
so
sees-
amazing.
Like, Cloud's just looking over Zack as he's dying.
He's like, take my sword, and Cloud's still drawing. He's just
Still
like,
drooling.
"Aw."
and,
Won't
and the
speak.
drop like lands on fucking Zach's eye.
And it intensifies.
Fucking hell. Oh man,
Fucking Cloud.
that'd be pretty funny. Speaking of Cloud, so
I'm really surprised that we haven't gotten any Final Fantasy characters to show up in Kingdom Hearts 3 yet.
nah.
Oh,
yeah,
wait, I forgot Riku is Noctis now.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, yeah, we haven't brought up the huge controversy thing of Kingdom Hearts 3.
You mean Aqua?
Yeah, I mean Aqua. We got fucking...
It's Aqua.
It's Aqua in the game.
I don't give a shit.
I don't care.
They speak American English, Shane.
Yes, but as a name, that's how we're going with it.
We say Aqua.
Yeah, and I say Gilia. Doesn't mean any of them are right.
Fucking hell.
Either way,
Whatever.
Aqua in Kingdom Hearts 3 is now
It's
Xehanort.
too late. Yeah, it's a new Xehanort.
Mickey, you're too late. Why did you spray paint your Keyblade to have stars?
Why you do this to me, Mickey?
Why you do this, Mickey? Also, I like how it's like
It's
Mickey.
your fault, Mickey.
How the fuck did she even become a Xehanort anyway?
Corrupted by the darkness.
That doesn't turn you into a Xehanort. Like, that actually doesn't turn you to a Xehanort.
Do it long enough, I guess. Fucking.
You know-
Xehanort had a sex change.
No, because you know how fucking Xehanort was born? After fusing with Terra,
Terra,
he got the
yeah.
hair and the eyes.
Yeah.
Because that's Xehanort's fucking eye color and shit. So we have young Xehanort, we have old Xehanort, we have Terra
Zigbar.
We have Xemnas, we have Ansem,
Syx.
Syx.
Larxene as a Xehanort. Or actually, no, it's not Xehanort's at 13 Darknesses, but
Yeah, but I thought they were like,
Why?
oh yeah, 13. Oh yeah, and not Leonard Nimoy because he
And
died.
yeah,
Which sucks.
we'll get an impersonator, or he just won't talk.
No, he will talk because didn't they get a replacement in 3D Dream Drop Distance?
No, because that was before he died.
Oh, I guess it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just before he died.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
But yeah. Speaking of things that died, Smash Ultimate is.
So we're gonna talk
You
about
think?
that now. Yeah.
I don't want to dwell on it too long. I will just say that I'm disappointed that
I'm massively disappointed.
I'm disappointed that Nintendo is being overly cautious regarding anything sexual, which includes Samus,
Zero Suit
and
fucking Samus.
Solid Snake. Both of them got their tits and their ass nerfed respectively.
Yep.
And that is so disappointing. A lot of people have noticed it. I don't know if it'll change anything, but I hope
Let's just hope that
they
we're vocal
fix
enough.
that, because Snake was famous for his scrumptious ass, because
And-
everyone loves Snake.
And Samus was famous because of her assets and the fact that she's also slim.
No,
and
but don't you know?
No.
She's a muscle girl.
girl.
Therefore, her tits don't matter at all. And I'm like, fucking.
Don't fucking-
You can have both.
Everyone
There's
has
nothing
the
wrong with that.
Everyone has the fucking leg fetish. Yeah, squeeze my dick in between those muscle thighs. That's shit.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
For clean ejaculation.
I burp at your insanity.
Yeah.
I don't understand the fucking decision that they made with that.
My assumption.
Is that Treehouse said something? They
Yes.
snuck their fucking way in.
Somewhat, yes. It has to do with the whole culturalization thing, which was a big deal last year, especially leading up to Xenoblade 2.
Boy, was it.
Because
That's what fucking set everything off.
So yeah, that's when we learnt about Kate Edwards and basically what she did to push culturalization as a concept. That would be a whole video I'll make.
Yeah.
Fuck, it'll take so
Yeah.
long, but I
For
have
now,
all my sources.
yeah.
But yeah, I think what happened
I just
was
think they weaseled.
Nintendo of America employees
Went to Japan.
went to talk to Japan and were like, so Samus's titties are considered
problem,
very
man.
sexist and objectifying, according to me and my friends, who I will say are the majority of people, because fuck you. We are the gatekeepers.
And since you're Japan, you don't know anything about America, so
And
fuck
you. You cannot dispute us because you don't know.
And we won't bring it over to the West, and it will demean your sales. So you have to conform to us.
I mean, never mind the fact that Smash 4 was one of the best-selling Wii U titles ever, and Samus was left completely alone.
Do you know the meaning of the
now-
word hypocrisy?
It's not hypocrisy. It's
I'm just saying
a
that's a joke.
contradiction.
Yeah, I'm just making it funny because it's like
because Disc 147
no,
said it.
no, it's because fucking America occupied Japan after World War II, and they
And now they're
fucking
doing it
demanded
again.
and changed things, and now they're doing,
They're doing it again.
and
Except this time, it's perfectly acceptable because it's okay when we do it,
Yep.
not when you do it.
if you do it, that's fucking
you
rude.
fucking oppressors, and I'm like, yeah.
Japan's like,
who's oppressing whom here?
And Japan's just
What
like,
I
I just
say.
want to make some video games.
I mean,
I
and-
work a 9 to 5, a 9 to 9 job every day. I don't stop working. I die if I even fucking so much as breathe.
Like, seriously, if you wanted to make Samus a muscle girl, I'm fine with that, but
I'm not.
I don't see the issue, honestly.
I hate it because it's not what Samus is. Samus,
Like, if you try to make Samus look realistic, it kind of takes away the whole fucking thing that she is, right? Because she's a space marine.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with her being, like, you know, physically strong, though.
Yeah, but the whole...
And there are people who are into that shit, I guess. But,
Confirmed, Shane only cares about fucking sexy girls and is a fucking pig.
yeah, apparently.
Yeah, he's fucking complained that muscle girls are a problem. I'm like, I
mean to
I
tell-
like Dodoji.
You mean to tell me you have
Princess
preferences?
for women.
Ugh.
Yeah, and
How
I'm like,
dare you?
and I'm sitting back like, I like Dodoji just fine. In fact, I actually don't like Dodoji in the sexy outfits because I think she's too cool.
Yeah.
So when
I
she's
actually
putting like
agree.
when she's putting like maid outfits, I'm like, I just
Don't see it.
don't see it.
Yeah.
Because you look at her and you're like, there's so much muscle on her that you just want her to do cool JoJo poses.
Yeah.
And
But,
then you see Ren and you're like, no, that makes sense.
Yeah. Just overall, I think.
Also, all
Samus-
the changes with the gameplay.
Oh yeah, we'll get to the gameplay.
Yeah,
in
after
just a tick.
Samus
I just
fucking
want to conclude by
Samus.
saying, you can make Samus muscular if you wanted. I think reducing her tit size was a mistake, and I think removing Snake's ass was also a mistake. This is not a sexism thing at all. It's not my women thing. It's not me being a sexist pervert or some bullshit. It's all about keeping it consistent.
Like, it's funny because when
I
Samus was...
complained about Snake as well.
Because when Samus was first revealed as Zero Suit Samus in Metroid Prime 3,
Yeah.
and she had the massive ditties, it kind of...
No one had an issue.
Yeah, no one had an issue, and I was sitting back like, what's the problem with that design? Why can't she have big boobs? They're like, oh, well, they're just slowing her down, and I'm like, she's in a power suit. She's in a power suit, and she fucking did martial arts before she got that suit, which is why she can jump crazy heights.
Plus, women like big-boobed women.
Yeah. And fucking...
This is not news.
Samus already had pretty big legs anyway. Like,
yeah, decently.
so what if it doesn't have muscle tone? Fucking, do you want Mario to have muscle tone?
Yeah.
In his fucking scrawny body? Like, do you want to see fucking him doing... Oh yeah, he spins and jumps a lot, so he should have the buffest legs in the universe for how high he can jump.
He should be pretty fucking slim.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. It's like the equivalent of Peach should have like the most muscle-toned Keijo ass because her butt attack should do that.
People would also be into that.
Yeah, I would be into that. But that's what I'm saying, because it's like, if you do that with Samus with legs, why don't you do it with Peach's butt? Or you do it with Mario's legs, or anyone else's? Why Samus in general? Why did you get rid of Snake's butt, even though it's a fucking suit, for one thing?
Yeah,
the butt thing was actually padding.
Because now it just looks like shitty pants. Like
it actually
military
looks like pants.
Like, come on.
And Samus has the most unflattering washed out blue for a suit.
Yeah.
Remember how it was like nice and colorful, like on the amiibo?
Yeah.
And now it's all grayed out and just shit looking.
I think that was the lighting because it was at that Bork Castle.
Yeah,
place
but
in that stage.
even so, it's not going to be the same color. I doubt it.
Yeah.
It's going to be fucking dirty blue with a fucking shitty looking woman. And now I'm like, well, she's no longer unique looking. I guess I'll just play as Power Suit Samus. Oh wait, I can't dodge 6 times. I can only
that's
dodge
a
once.
That's a universal nerf because For Glory faggots keep like dodging all the time.
But
with
then
no
get
punishment.
good then.
They never got good, and frankly, the online never got good either. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about those two. So now we can move on to gameplay. So the major one I have a big disagreement about is the damage calculation, depending on whether or not you're doing 1 versus 1 or 3 or more people.
Yeah, where the people who aren't fighting someone get punished.
It's basic. So what happened is they increased the damage value for 1v1, and they decreased it if you have 3 or more players on the screen. Excuse me.
Which is silly.
I don't get it. I don't know why.
Why don't have it across the board for everyone? It makes it even and it makes it fair.
Yeah, it's just so weird because that means
It makes it harder for everyone.
it means doubles like Smash Tournament doubles.
Yeah, teams.
are just fucked. Like
you're gonna have a damage output for teams exclusively?
Because now they have to have 2 different mindsets going into like how to play the game. Because now you have to think about how to build up as much damage as possible with the nerf. It's because it's to make it easier for casuals. That's why.
I also think it's because competitive play. We need to make it for Evo.
The 1v1 thing. Well,
I'm so fucking sick and tired of fighting games conforming to fucking esports.
Oh yeah.
I'm so fucking sick and tired of it. You're a game first. Make a good game. Don't do it because a fucking competition is there.
I mean, I guess.
You don't make games for events. You make games to make money.
Yeah. I think... So here's some interesting things that I did like about Smash. So Ridley being there, I'm growing more and more okay with.
The fact that he's so small just seems so out of place. Like, he's pretty much the same size as fucking Samus.
No,
He's just a bit bigger.
Not close. He's like Bowser size, maybe a bit bigger.
And also, yeah, stun and does 50%.
Oh yeah, 50% stun. Can't 50% damage with stun. Fucking free knockout. Apparently.
Never ask for me.
Never ask me for anything ever again. Masahiro Sakurai.
Fucking hilarious.
But yeah, I also think everyone in the entire Smash universe coming together is a pretty cool idea. All it does really is it just confirms to me that there's just Smash 4.5.
Yeah. It's
like
I had a feeling it was just gonna be. There's no way it was gonna be anything else.
Like from what I've seen so far with Sakurai talking and everyone else, they have not indicated that there's like a brand new game in the series. There's just the final. Because also they have the 3DS and Wii U versions of like Wily's Castle stage hazards.
Yeah. And
Spirit Tracks. They have all these 3DS things. There's just Smash 4.5. That's all it is.
It's a Smash. We have everything from every game ever.
Yeah. I also think short hops coming back was cool.
Yeah.
And directional air dodging, which
it's kind of cool.
People are saying means wave dashing's back, but I don't know if it's back.
We'll wait until we get some gameplay of people
we
doing
need proper gameplay. Yes, I agree.
People actually doing the wave dash,
because we know wave dash is directional air dodging into the ground. Obviously,
and also
but I have not seen anyone do it yet.
We've now got Echo fighters now.
Yes, from what I could tell, basically it's just like
Lucina is now
alternate characters to the exact same moveset, which I'm perfectly
makes
fine
sense.
With. I mean, that's what they should have done with Dark Pit and Pit.
But are we doing that with... Stop shaking. You're shaking the microphone.
I'm not shaking the microphone.
I can hear it. So... No, I was just going to say, does that mean Luigi is going to be Echo fighter to Mario? And
no,
I was like,
he's
that's
completely different.
Yeah. Same with Pichu. What about Pichu and Pikachu? Or is Pichu going to have a different fighting style?
Might be a little bit, but...
Because it was exactly
Pichu still damages himself.
It was a fucking... Why would you keep that in? No one's gonna play Pichu.
It's for fan service, that's why.
Pichu is fine. You get rid of the damage thing because now he's still the shittiest fucking player next to Jigglypuff if they haven't even brought back the melee version.
They are not gonna buff Puff. They're just not gonna buff Puff.
Puff is too strong.
Because Sakurai wants Puff to be
dead,
the shittiest joke character ever, and I'm like, why?
Pichu's the joke character now.
Jigglypuff is so fucking good in melee. It's one of my favorites to watch.
In fact, Kirby is worse than fucking Jigglypuff. Yeah. Kirby is so shit tier.
Kirby is considered the worst character in Melee by some of the top players.
He should be the joke character.
Like, even Pichu apparently is, like, way better.
Fucking Ice Climbers wrecks more shit.
Yeah.
I can't play Ice Climbers, but even they wreck more shit than fucking Kirby does.
Yeah. But, yeah, I think... Smash 4.5 is going to be interesting. I guess. Smash Ultimate.
What do you think of new Zelda?
I like it. I like
Smug Zelda. Design. I kind of want to use it for the thumbnail.
We could if you want.
I kind of like new Zelda. I like it. The Zelda.
The Zelda. Yeah, I think she looks really cute.
Yeah, Smug Zelda. I actually have the photo of her, and I'm like...
And also, fucking Chad Gannon's back.
Chad Gannon.
Which is fucking
I love
amazing.
The Chad meme for Ganon is hilarious.
The version of Chad meme for Ganon is so good.
So funny.
Fucking love that meme.
Because what I really want, if you're going to have everything in this Ultimate Edition, I want the option to play the Twilight Princess Zelda. You have to at least give me that, because otherwise her and Link don't match.
They're not gonna
as a matching set. That's what Ganondorf's gonna be fucking weird.
Yeah, they're not gonna do it though. That's the thing.
But you don't even have Ocarina of Time Zelda or Link. You just have Ocarina of Time Ganon because he's from Melee.
Yeah, basically.
That's stupid. It's stupid.
Stupid. Yeah. No.
You either have one, you either have all, or you have none. Because otherwise, none of them make sense. Are they gonna have the story mode? If there's no story mode, why is there no story mode? Is it that fucking hard to write a story since Subspace?
Because if they write a story mode, then that basically means it would be a new Smash game and not Smash 4.5, so...
But it's just a new mode. It's a fucking mode.
Yeah, but it's a whole, like, big expansive thing, and fucking cutscenes will leak on the internet, so I don't want to do it anymore.
I don't want fucking cutscenes to, and we'll have to fucking copyright strike all that shit, and I don't want to manage that.
Yeah.
Brawl was good for its story. That's probably the best part about Brawl. And
Yeah, I agree.
I have to bring it up. The stage builder, they didn't show it off. Oh, please fix stage builder.
Yeah.
I had too much fun in Brawl making hundreds of stages.
Including Wolf's Retarded Mission sets.
That was probably my favorite part about the announcement for Smash was that we got Wolf.
Yeah.
That was my
Wolf
favorite.
is cool. I like Wolf. Especially because of Wolf's Retarded Mission.
I look forward to my fan-made version of Wolf's Retarded Mission.
You will
the
not
fan
be-
episode.
You will not be doing that.
Get
That-
Dexter Boy on it.
Fuck.
He voices
No,
99% of the characters.
Yeah, but Shock Dingo is Wolf, not Dexter Boy.
Yeah.
God, Wolf's
You
Retarded
can't
Mission is
be-
the best.
I wish Shock Dingo was the actual voice of Wolf.
I agree.
For games.
I agree completely.
Could you imagine him just going, I'm gonna rip off your mother's asshole and take a shit on her face. Take a shit on her face. Take a shit on her face.
Fucking, they got Raina Chan to be a fucking professional, and they should get Shock Dingo.
Dude,
because
could
he's
you
fucking
imagine
great.
if Rena Chan became the new Peach?
I mean, she's got the exact perfect voice for
She's
it.
got the voice. And also, I don't know which Marth I like more.
Neither do I.
Hey,
Sexy
reach
Marth
my
or-
Triple X chat.
Yeah.
It's
Old
reached-
Marth or New Marth, I have no idea which one I like more,
I
because they're
like-
both good in different ways.
I like how we still call them Old Marth and New Marth, considering they're both Old Marth now.
Yeah.
One's just slightly older.
Yeah.
Older Marth or Old Marth.
Fucking, how else do you
I
differentiate
love the early
between
2000s.
two?
I love
So,
the early 2000s.
late 2000s.
No, we're still in the 2000s.
It was late 2000s.
Yeah.
That's when the thing was made. It was made in
Before the
2009.
10s, it was
2008.
And
Oh, we were
nine.
still watching that.
It's 2008, 2009, because that's when Brawl was
You'll
popular.
never make a better machinima than those golden days.
Yep. Wolf's Retarded Mission and Not Exactly Royalty, the best.
You
They
can't-
were some of the funniest shit ever, and they're still funny now.
I even liked Brawlgasm a little bit.
It wasn't as good. It was a bit too...
Yeah.
It's a bit too...
Lyle's
like,
craziness was a bit too much. That's why Dex kind of helped a little bit, which is why Sanity Not Included is so fucking good with the original.
Well, it's like Brawlgasm was a bit...
So angry. Everyone's
Was
shouting.
Brawlgasm or Smash... What was that Smash...
The
Smash
shippage. Where they made fun of him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Not...
Smash Tasm, that's what it was.
Yeah. I thought Brawlgasm was what Shippage was. But
Yeah, no, that's Smash Tasm.
No, Shippage was, I don't know, it felt a bit too clean to me.
Yeah, it
when I
was.
when
It
I was a
lacked.
kid.
It lacked meat. That's why.
Well,
Wolf's Retarded
it lacked the vulgarity, which I liked.
That's why Beans was such a good movie.
Beans was so fucking good. I still have that on my PS3.
We should
today.
watch that. Well, we
In
need.
the shittiest
Do you
quality.
want to know what we should do? We need to do a live stream of watching the whole anthology of the Brawl series. Every series
maybe.
we'll watch, except the fucking. Oh, do we even watch Peach's Slutty Adventure because of how awful it was?
How old is it though?
It's older than fucking Wolf's Retarded Mission, and it's actually canon.
I haven't even ever seen any of the
I have.
episodes.
It's all low-toned male voices saying all the voices in shitty, like, webcomic form with the speech bubbles.
Oh, wow.
And it's melee instead of brawl.
Well, yeah, I got the melee part. I thought...
yeah.
Because I remember the Not Exactly Royalty, like, first episode.
It was all...
Flashing back to that shit, and
Yeah.
it was hilarious with the way they cut it.
Yeah. So, yeah, Peach's Slutty Adventure is actually a thing.
I need to see that.
Yeah.
I need to watch it.
Once we're done with the podcast, I'll just see if I can find it.
Dude, I need to go to fucking bed.
No, we're not gonna watch it. We're gonna fucking see if it still is around. You know, like Wolf's Retarded Mission at 5.
Yeah. Which...
Thank
Have
you.
you downloaded that yet?
No.
Fuck's sake, download it!
I need to download all of it.
It's gonna disappear again, you know it is!
Dexter Boy's gonna get rid of it again.
He always does this shit!
I need
Get it! Put it on your fucking hard drive so we can watch it whenever we want, because it's the funniest episode!
It's just such a shame that I couldn't keep on my Xehanort shit.
Yeah, Xehanort.
I can...
We've talked about Xehanort.
What's really funny is that I can literally take Xehanort jokes and make them mine because they don't exist on the internet anymore.
I mean, I guess if you want.
I can literally make the whole episode of Spire thing by myself.
In one of our fucking LP episodes,
Yeah.
if you really wanted to.
there's no electricity, and if there's no electricity,
The fucking speech impediment sells it so
So-
hard.
so
It's
fucking-
so much funnier
the fact that he could do so many different voices is
with
extraordinary.
his speech impediment that you.
I think
everyone has.
I think he put that on purpose.
I don't think he did. I think that's actually him talking properly.
Hey, Love Hina is a great manga, and I really like the,
The
art.
art. Yeah. Everyone liked the art.
I like Love Hina a lot. I actually do. I love Love Hina. Love Hina's amazing.
Which is hilarious because everyone says it's shit.
Yeah. You know, it kind of makes me wish that we got more machinimas like Wolf's Retarded Mission.
Oh, that's dead, dude.
Yeah, it's long.
Machinimas are dead.
Yeah,
Like Red versus Blue, I don't even think they have any more seasons. I think they're finished.
it's just not because you know what it is. It's early 2000s humor, but when you try to do it now, you lose the joke because it was funny back
It's
then.
not even early 2000s. Again, it's mid to late 2000s.
Yeah,
because
that's what
that's when YouTube started.
That's why I like all older bridge stuff, not new stuff. Because this is just Dragon Ball bridge, but it's just
It sounds too professional
I guess.
because what we liked about it because it's not official.
Well-
that's what we like about it.
Well, what I mainly liked about it actually wasn't that at all. It was because it was funny as shit, and it still is.
That's why we really like
Those old episodes are so funny.
Chaos Twist.
Geass twist. Yeah.
Oh, that Chaos Twist. It's like Purple Eyes What the Fuck
Yeah.
with his Code Geass videos where that was made after all that shit, but it's amazing.
It's still his videos are funny.
He's a really funny man.
I think we actually should wrap up instead of continuing our
Yeah.
big series talk because
So-
I want to go to fucking bed.
We'll wrap up our Smash thoughts. Will we still buy it?
I don't know yet.
I probably
I
will.
honestly don't know.
I'm not going to pre-order it until I see more. Unless they change Samus, I probably won't even buy it because I'll just stick with the Wii U version. The thing that I can't play. I'll be like,
I
that was
just-
the end of Smash.
Everyone will always say, "Why is it a big deal to you?"
It's the gameplay is what's
The
important.
gameplay is more important than anything ever. Therefore, I play
The-
games with stick figures because the gameplay is all that matters.
Blah, 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 blah.
No,
I just picture the fat dude on the ground just getting milk poured onto his face. Blah, 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 blah.
yeah. I don't know if I'll get it yet because
Well,
I'm
the fact that you have no
I'm just-
Switch doesn't help either. But
Well, yes, but overall, I'm just severely disappointed by what they did to Snake and Samus, and I do think it's better if they reversed it. Then yes, of course, I'm fucking getting it when I
Yeah.
can. But if they don't, I don't know if I will get it. I'll play it, but I don't think I'll own it.
yeah, so that is our E3
Kind of a shitty
thoughts.
way to end the whole thing, but
But we have lots of things to talk about. Where the fuck did our videos go 147 here? So
it's mainly
what's our plan for uploading videos? Because we need to address this now. Now.
There'll be one of our videos that we recorded before we went on a big hiatus. That'll come out.
Yep.
It'll come out pretty much right after this.
Yeah, like not immediately.
Not immediately, but it'll be the next video.
Maybe Monday or
Then
Tuesday.
after the 21st, which
We-
is when I finish my exam, so after the 21st,
We will be doing
we'll upload
non-stop.
We'll upload another video.
We should probably actually say what we're doing, like what we're actually, it's gonna
Well,
be
we have-
non-stop that.
Yeah, we have Supernova first, but
Yeah. So
after Supernova, so hang on. After the 21st, another video of ours because we still have a couple in the backlog. Then after Supernova, Gravity Rush 2 the whole way through
non-stop.
because the online service has got to shut down in July and I don't have my fucking furniture.
Yep.
So I need us to play through it as quickly as possible so I can play it in my copy, get the furniture, and then I fucking don't have to worry about that anymore.
So
And
we'll-
we could complete the
Yeah.
game. So that's which I don't think a lot of people will be happy
Yeah.
about, but fucking
Yeah, we apologize.
we need to get it done before the online service because I need to play it. So,
We will be playing until halfway through the game,
yep.
which is when you probably won't see some Gravity Rush 2 for a little bit. Then we'll upload some Peach Beach Splash. We'll
Yep.
get that.
We still have that
Up to date,
in
what-
reserve.
We apologize for the silence for the
Yeah,
last 5 months.
Yeah, it's largely been my fault. I'll just
Yeah.
say that.
So we're making a return. We're not dead yet. We're
Nope.
coming back. You can still check me and Kyle out on our respective channels on the Epicenter and Apocalypse Industries. You know,
At
if you
the epicenter, not on the epicenter.
no on the Epicenter,
Fuck
just
you.
you stand on the Epicenter,
Right. Fuck you.
and we will also do all the Walking Dead,
Holy shit.
all the seasons.
No, we are not doing all the
we
seasons.
will do 2, and
No.
we will do 3.
No, we're not.
And then we'll do 4.
No, we aren't.
But they're important.
Walking Dead season 1, and that's it, because it's the only one I give a shit about. It's the
only-
only one that's fucking good.
It's probably one of the only good ones apart from Wolf Among Us that's actually a good Telltale game.
Yep.
There's no other good ones.
No idea what's happening with Wolf Among Us 2, but I don't know if
I don't know. I'm scared about that.
Yeah.
But it ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And it was actually really good.
Yeah. It was also an adaptation.
Just a shame that the villain was kind of lame. Because when you find him, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, he's just a fucking old man.
That's true. But yeah, I think we're
So, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in.
Oh, fuck my ribs.
Thank you guys for tuning in to our first ever podcast.
Barely. We don't have a name for it, and Shane, we haven't fucking decided on
What?
a name yet.
I like the name I chose, but we'll
Fucking-
keep talking about
I
it
don't.
after we're done here.
I think the name's fucking shit.
So we'll leave you guys with this song.
It's a good song.
It's a good song. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, fucking great, shitty, cringy conclusion.
Cringy fucking standard YouTube ending shit.
Yeah.